Hello guys, it's me Sanjay here. Warmly welcome you all for this Power BI Bootcamp session. So I hope you all really excited for this bootcamp session. So before starting up this live, I just wanted to know whether my audio is clear and my screen is clear and my face is clear. If all these things are clear, just post all clear Sanjay in your comment section. And also, by the way, like if you are really excited for this whole event on this Power BI session where we are going to completely focusing only onto the finance category. So if you are really excited, just post super excited Sanjay in your comment section. And also all the people who are joining this live, I'm feeling very happy to inviting you to this series. And first of all, remember this event is going to take some time. It is going to be minimum 90 minute to maximum 3 hour session. So definitely, but this is going to be worth it. Okay, it is not a basic level of project which we are going to work on. Instead, we are really going to solve a real problem, or we are really going to do the real sorts of finance analysis by using the tool called Power BI. So that where you will be learning all the foundation, and also there is going to be a hands-on as well. So if you are really excited for the 90 minute to 3 hours bootcamp session, where it is not just theoretical or something, it is going to be completely practical. So if you are really excited for this event, just post super excited Sanjay in your comment section. And before starting up, as I've already told you, since it is a hands-on session, if you are having a laptop, that's okay, like so that you can parallelly do it with me. If you are not having a laptop, no problem. Take as much notes you can, and later, once this live in has been closed, then you can just watch this video again, and you can able to practice it. And very important happy news is, guys, we guys have given you the data set. So those people who really watching this video or attending as a live, please download this data set which is being given in the live chat and comment section. So just go to the live chat or comment section, and we guys have given you the downloadable material. So please download the materials and ready for the session. And if you have downloaded, you just post downloaded, or just post ready Sanjay in your comment section. So now, first of all, why we are really conducting this session? So this session, which is completely focusing on to become or to get the job as a data analyst. Remember, whenever you are getting or searching for the role called data analyst, there are a lot of job availabilities there, but in a different categories. Don't just search for data analyst, because even though you become a data analyst, you are not going to do general analysis or something. You might place in a company to do a different sorts of analysis in a company. So that's why, to explain all these things, yes, today we are going to have a maximum hands-on. But before that, we need to make all the foundation to be strong, why we are learning and why the company really want them, and why this part is really important, and now why we are chosen finance, everything we really wanted to know. So that's why first few minutes, it is going to be giving you the clarity session. It is going to be a clarity session where you'll be getting a complete idea about what is this role, what they will be doing, and what is the prerequisites, and what is the roadmap, and everything. And then later, we start doing a hands-on step by step. So if you are ready, and if you have downloaded the data set, and if you are ready, just post ready Sanjay in your comment section. So first of all, in this category, just tell me what are all the companies you love the most, guys. You can just consider any company you really want, but tell me which organization or which company you love the most. It can be a financial company, it can be a marketing company, it can be a BPO company, it can be a electronics manufacturing company, or it can be a OTT platform. It can be any company. Okay, you just tell your favorite organization or company names in the live chat. So you just consider any company you really want. Every company, remember, they have to make lot of decisions in day-to-day life. So that's why very important, statement is, even though you are from some other department, like I am from mechanical department, I am from arts and science department, I am from finance sector, I am from medical sector. Guys, you might be from any department, you might be a working professional, you might be a entrepreneur, you might be any category. Like, because every company or industry, every company, it is all going to produce a data. Whenever there is a data, you are going to have a job to do. So that's why you just tell any company you want. Okay, a lot of people started posting the comments like Nvidia, that's awesome. So a lot of companies are there. So out of this company, any company you take, every company want to make lot of decisions in day-to-day life. While talking about lot of decisions, the first decision you really wanted to consider is a finance decision. What do you mean by finance decision? Like what is our current cash flow? What is the expenses, what is the budget, and what is the profitability, what is the trend. So that all sorts of finance analysis also the company is going to make. For an example, imagine if you are really analyzing an Amazon sales graph. If there is one sales peak in February, and then there is one sales peak in November, and there is one sales peak in December, so which sales peak will you call it is an abnormal? Definitely, the January sales graph or sales peak is going to be abnormal. Why? Because in November we have a Diwali sale, and in December we have a Christmas and New Year sale. So definitely the sales peak which we guys have attained in the January or February, it is abnormal because there we have did something, so some sales peak is there. So that kind of all the finance analysis, profit, sales, and our income, every sort of finance analysis or the finance decision the company have to make on every daily basis, any company you take. And second is the product decision. So whenever you are talking about the product decision, even we are a product based company, so we have to decide which product we have to launch and which product we have to stop the production, and which product is selling a lot, which product is not selling a lot. So likewise the product kind of decision also the company have to make. So that's what the second decision, like top selling products, and based on product launch, based on the demand, and profitability impacts on the product. So all that product decision also the company have to make. And third decision which the company is going to make is a customer decision. What do you mean by customer decision? Like imagine if you're working in a Swiggy as a data analyst. So you have to analyze like how many people are frequently ordering the dishes from us. Okay, the most valuable customers. And average customer lifetime value. Imagine if you are purchasing an Apple, like iPhone from an Apple, then you will purchase an AirPod, and then you will purchase a MacBook. So your lifetime customer value is keep on increasing. Like it is really high. And then what are all the reason people are giving up our company? Like churn rate. So likewise, the company have to make a customer decision as well. And guys, this session is going good because whatever the stuff which I'm going to teach you, everything I'm going to teach you in a real life example way. So I hope you really love this, and I hope this kind of examples is good. If the session is going good, you just post GG in your comment section. GG means going good in your answer. And fourth important thing is called marketing decisions. Guys, while talking about the marketing decisions, it is very amazing. Imagine if you take any company you want. It can be a what is it? It can be a financial company. It can be a marketing company. It can be any company you take. Every company is going to run lot of advertisements. So while talking about an advertisements, they might run an ads in Facebook. They might run an ads in Instagram. They might run an ads in Google and so on. So they might run the ads in a lot of places. So they have to decide which ad is performing well and which ad is not performing well. So likewise, the company have to make such kind of decisions as well. Even if you are checking out this Facebook Ads Manager, okay, it is not loading. So even if you talk about Swiggy or any company, every company will run lot of advertisements. Like some ads might be focused for youngsters, like pizzas, burgers, and so on. And some ad might be focusing on like normal dishes, like basic dosas or chapatis and those things. So they have to decide which ad is performing well. How many people clicked this ad? How many people purchased this? And how many people ordered this? And how many people given a good rating? So like if there is three ad, one is dosa, another one is pizza, and third one might be some sweets or dessert or something. So for this ad, they are spending around 10,000 rupees, and second ad 10,000 rupees, third ad 10,000 rupees. So they have to decide how many people clicked this ad, this ad, this ad, this ad, and how many revenue we have got from this ad, this ad, this ad, this ad. So they have to decide which ad is performing well, which ad is not performing well. So that is what the marketing decision which also the company should make. And the fifth decision the company have to make is the sales decision. So if we are getting any sales, from which region we are getting more sales? From which gender people we are getting more sales? Imagine if you are working in Nivea, like facial product company. So definitely gender really matters. Or even when you are created a sales pipeline, how it is working. So that kind of sales decision also the company have to make. And finally, employee decision. While talking about employee decisions, they have to decide which employee we need to give a promotion, which employee we need to fire, or which employee. So that kind of like employee related decision also the company have to make. So what is our current engagement rate? What is their satisfaction? After conducting a training program, is their performance are really increased or not? So likewise, you just consider any company you want, every company, a marketing company, finance company, or it can be like a civil industry, or it can be a mechanical industry, it can be a technological company, it can be a BPO company, it can be a OTT platforms, it can be a food delivery companies like Swiggy or Zomato, or it can be a OYO rooms kind of room providing company. Any company you take, every company on daily basis, they have to make lot of decisions. Finance decisions, product decisions, customer decisions, marketing decisions, sales decisions, employee decisions, and so on. Guys, are you clear up to this? If you are clear up to this, you just post clear Sanjay in your comment section. This is okay. But imagine any company you want. Okay, like let us accept just for an example, just consider the companies like Swiggy or Zomato. Imagine one company is being started in 2005. When that company is being started, the company is running very, very well. While talking about very well, like all the sale is good, lot of people are ordering their products from them. But in 2005, when that company started, when it is running very well, the company will maintain all the data. So what do you mean by maintaining all the data? They will maintain all the data in the sense like customers' data. For an example, if you see the customer data, like customer's ID, customer's name, email ID, phone number, sign up date, address, and loyalty points. Like because there will be a lot of Sanjay will be there. So that is what the customer details also the company will maintain. Point number one. And point number two is the restaurant's details, like restaurants in the sense same KFC which is available in a lot of location. So restaurant's ID, restaurant's name, restaurant's address, restaurant's type, restaurant's rating, restaurant's delivery fee. That's the second thing. And third thing is the menu items, like items ID, restaurant's ID, and restaurant name, and dishes name, and dishes description, and price of the dish, and is it a vegetarian dish or non-vegetarian dish. And next is the order information. If we are getting one order, from which customer we are getting, from which restaurant we are getting, and which date, and what is the total price. And in that order item, what all items are there? What is the quantity? What is the price? And delivery person information, what bike they are using, and their address, and their proof, everything. So imagine if you take any company, every company will maintain all the data. It can be a customer data, finance data, marketing data, sales data, employee data, product data, every data they will maintain. Maintain in the sense they might keep it in a server, they might keep it in a database, they might keep it in a hard disk, they might keep it in a pen drive, they might keep it in any place, but the company will maintain all the data. So imagine the story in 2010, sales went down. They don't know what is the reason. Why? They don't know really why, what it really happened, why sales went down. But even though the sales went down, still that company is maintaining all the data properly. But in the 2010 itself, they have made some mistake. So what is the mistake they have made is they used to change a lot of things in their business on their own assumptions. Oh, that might be the reason. Okay, let us change this. I think this employee is not working well. Let us change them. So likewise, they are taking a lot of decisions in day-to-day life on their own assumptions. So that is when they are realizing they have made a mistake, because for every entrepreneur there is a rule that every decision you have to make based on the data, not based on emotions. So that is the problem they have made in 2010. So they have faced all the consequences in 2011, because in 2011 all the sales and the company went very, very bad than the 2010. So that is what the problem it really happened. So that is when the companies are realizing Even though we really running a company for this past 4 years, for 5 or 10 6 years, it is not easy to run a company or easy to make a decision. Because whenever the decisions are made based on assumptions, it is really backfiring. That is where they will be recruiting the data people for their organization. So once the data people came into the company, first they will sit to one-to-one with the management and they will understand what the company has, what the problem they face, what is the services we are providing, what is the product we are selling. So likewise, first data people, once they came into the company, they will understand the companies and services and products and everything well, and they will collect all the problems they want to find out the solution for, and then they will collect all the data they want. They will collect the data from the database, they will collect the data from the server or any place. They will collect all the data they want. And once they have collected all the data, they will be converting that data into a valuable information. So then, whenever the company is getting valuable information, imagine you are a data analyst. Then, if you have converted the cluttery data into a valuable information, because if you see this, it is going to be so tough to make a decision. So, if that data people have collected this and they have converted into a valuable information, so now if the company is making a lot of decisions, every decision is based on the insights which you given, so then the company is going to grow in all the aspects. That's why nowadays every companies are recruiting data people. Guys, are you clear about why data people are essential for the company? So nowadays, even startup companies are recruiting data person. Why? Because they have to make a lot of decisions in day-to-day life, and every decision needed to be made based on the data. So that's why every company is making a decisions. Every companies are making recruiting the data people so that they can make a decisions from the data. So that's what the data people will do. Out of the data people, what specifically data analysts will do is, even though you have got this such kind of data, you can't able to make a quick decisions because the data is so clumsy, so dirty, so uninformative, so unstructured. So the data will be like this because it's going to be very, very tough to make a decisions. But the same thing, if you have converted into a dashboard like this, ta-da! You can see, instead of seeing a data in terms like this, if you are seeing a data in terms of like this kind of dashboard, your company can make a very quick decisions by seeing this dashboard. Guys, do you really love the data analyst role? So you can see this is what the dashboard is. And this graph is not shown, guys, because it is I created with a different Excel version. That's why it's not shown here. So you can see the total sales this company made in 2018 is 1,69,258 rupees, which is 6% less when comparing with the previous year. And quantity also 8% less when comparing with the previous year. Orders also 5% less when comparing with the previous year. Customers also there is no improvement. So by seeing this four graph, we can easily tell that our overall performance of the company is very, very bad because all the graph are negative, negative, negative in comparing with the previous year. That's the first decision we have made. And not only that, even if you are seeing this, like top 5 top selling products and bottom selling products and female and male comparison, from male we have got more sales. And not only that, even if I'm selecting single city called Darwin, ta-da, the whole dashboard will be changed for the Darwin city. So you can see the 10,000 from the Darwin city and total quantity from the Darwin city, total order from the Darwin city, total customers from the Darwin city. So that is what we guys have observed right here. Are you all really clear? So this is what the thing which we have observed. So, and even if you are changing one city like Hobart, so the whole dashboard will be changed for the Hobart city. This is what the data analyst will do. They will be converting uninformative data like this into informative and interactive dashboard like this. So if you all clear about the data analyst, guys, just post clear data analyst in your comment section. So data analyst's primary job is to convert this kind of uninformative, unstructured, dirty, and cluttery data into this kind of informative and interactive dashboard. This is what the data analyst will do. If you are super clear about the data analyst, just post clear data analyst in your comment section. Okay, that has all been done. Now, we are stepping into the further part. Are you guys all ready? Because in that category, even though we have a finance, marketing, supply chain, HR, e-commerce, medical, or product, or any type of decisions we have to make, but out of that, the first category we are going to focus on is the finance category. Guys, are you all really clear about it? Are you all ready to explore this? So what that finance category is all about? While talking about that finance, the first thing is called finance analyst. While talking about the finance analyst category, which is going to be helping for the company to make better financial decisions. So what do you mean by better financial decisions? Like budgeting, forecasting, profitability, cost analysis, or investment analysis, or business performance tracking. So likewise, you will be doing all sorts of analysis by creating a dashboards and reports for the management. So that's what the finance analyst will do. They are going to help the company to make a better financial decisions. That's the first thing. And even in the finance category, there are two type of finance category, guys. Number one is corporate, another one is investment or equity analyst. Because whenever you're talking about the corporate, it is normal, like budgeting, forecasting. What is the difference between previous sales and current sales? So that kind of variance. So that is what the normal corporate finance analysis. But if you're talking about the investment or equity analysis, imagine if the company is into the IPO, like people are started investing, like it is being powered by investors. So where you need to analyze the stock or valuations or company's performance, whether the stock is rising or whether it is falling. So that is a second type of category called equity analyst. Okay, so even in that both the category, of course, you are going to create the dashboards and KPIs and you're going to use the business metrics and so on. But other than that, in the finance category, there are two things. One is corporate finance analysis, another one is the investment or equity analysis. So these are the two important category which is available in the finance category. And even if it's the roadmap, if you are talking about the phase one, where we have to have an ideology about accounting and finance basics, like financial statements like P&L, balance sheet, cash flow, or accounting principles like assets, liabilities, and depreciation, and so on, and double entry bookkeeping logic. So, like a lot of these kind of knowledge is also we need to acquire. And if you are talking about the core tool skills, of course, Excel knowledge is required still, even though there are a lot of advanced tools like Power BI and so on. So still the Excel has been used by a lot of companies. So Excel, Power BI, Tableau, Looker Studio kind of knowledge, tools knowledge also you need to have. And like formulas, DAX functions, pivot tables, and data cleaning and data formatting. So these are the tool skills which we need to acquire. And the business maths like percentage, ratios, average, CAGR, time value for money, or even some basic statistics knowledge like mean, mode, medians, variance, and so on. So this is what the phase one, the knowledge which we wanted to acquire. And second phase is gonna be on the finance metric and ratios. While talking about the finance metric and ratios like profitability ratios, liquidity ratios, efficiency ratios, and valuation metrics. So this kind of basic metrics and ratios knowledge also we should acquire, and also the dashboarding knowledge, like how you are creating a charts, how you are creating a graphs and storytelling and things. So that is going to be in the second phase. And third phase, where you have to get the ideology about the SQL, structured query language, because whenever you are going to work in a bigger company, they are not going to give the data in a pen drive and all. So all the data is going to be protected in a databases. So you have to know how to acquire the data from those databases. So that's why SQL knowledge, which is also required, so that you can extract the data, and basic Python for data analysis. You don't want to learn very advanced Python to become a data analyst. Just you can learn the libraries like NumPy, Panda, Seaborn, Matplotlib, and some of the libraries, so that you can do the data analysis by using a Python itself. That's what's going to be a phase three. And while talking about the phase four, corporate financial modeling techniques like three-statement model like P&L or BS or CF link or forecasting or scenario and sensitive analysis, or even some of the valuation techniques, or even you will do the automation as well. Because imagine you created a dashboard right today, but if the company want to see, you have created this dashboard 1 week before, but now a lot of new data is acquired. So you have to know how to automate this dashboard as well, so that You don't want to work on this dashboard on every daily basis or something. So that data dashboard updation needed to be automated as well, so that whenever anyone who have filled the form in the ads, that details need to be updated in the database. So that knowledge also we should acquire under the category of automation. And fifth phase, which is gonna be like the portfolio, like dashboard should show like problem statement, data used, key insight, like, and that kind of knowledge also we should acquire. And like where you'll be representing a dashboard. If you are applying for the job, you are going to showcase your dashboard. When you are showcasing a dashboard, first of all, it should convey what is the problem statement, what is the data we have used, what is the key insight we have got, and what is the visualization snapshot, that screenshot of your dashboards and all. That's the knowledge you should acquire. And the next important thing, where the uploading option, where you need to update your portfolio in your GitHub and LinkedIn and those things, and portfolio website even. So that is what the phase is all about. And even you can apply for the Google Data Analytics certification as well if you want. But nowadays companies are respecting the skill rather than the certificate. So that's what the phase 5. And career paths, there are a lot of career paths out there. Financial planning, business intelligence analyst, data-driven finance consult, an investment analyst, and financial data scientist, and CFO analyst advisor, and so on. So guys, by the way, this is the roadmap to become a finance analyst. If you are clear to become, or how to become the finance analyst, if you are clear about this roadmap, just post super clear Sanjay in your comment section, guys. So these are the roadmap to become the finance analyst. Like what are all the things you have to go through. And even those people who are all traveling with me till end, I'm going to give you this PDF for you if you are traveling with me till end, where it is gonna have some parameters which I already made for you. Like in the corporate investment, what are all the parameters? In investment and equity analyst parameter, what are all the parameters out there? In strategic analytics analysis metrics, some of the parameters I collected. So even this is going to shock you a lot. Just see, in that corporate finance analysis, there are some 8 categories which I split it, like profitability metrics, liquidity metrics, leverage metrics, or efficiency or productivity ratios, valuation and return metrics, budgeting or forecasting and variance analysis, or cash flow analysis, and KPI level of operation metrics. At the same time, for investment also various valuation ratios, growth and performance metric, risk and volatility metrics, and leverage and coverage, and cash flow ratios, and DCF, discounted cash flow. So like lot of KPI. And it is not just titles. I've made a wonderful documents like this, guys, where it is going to explain you like some of the very important parameters which you have to know to get the job in the field of the data analyst, where revenue growth rate, what is the formula to calculate, and what does it mean? Gross profit, what does it mean, and what is its formulas are? And gross margin percentage, what is the formula, and what does it mean? Guys, do you love this document? If you really want this document, you just post to it. Want it in your comment section. So even EBIT, like operating profit, profit from the core business operations before interest and tax. Okay, that's what that IT is all about. Okay, so and then operating margin, net profit, and the net margin, net profit margin, and EBITDA. EBITDA is very popular parameter. Earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization. So out of except these things, I mean earnings before all these 4 deduction. So that is what the EBITDA money and EBITDA margin percentage and earnings per share. And also for everything we have made that kind of document. Okay, if you really love this document, so once this live has been ended, we will be giving you this PDF for you so that you can refer it, and you can, before going for an interview, you can just go through it and you can go further. But yeah, still more disclaimer that where some of the additional parameters also we have to learn, but this is going to give you some of the very important matrices, the ideology which you should get so that you can able to apply for the finance analyst role. So these are the liquidity metrics. And okay, so likewise, I'll expand as a single chart. So where we have collected like a lot of matrices and parameters with its formula with a one line of simple explanation which we have did. And even you can see OPEX. OPEX is also very important, which is called operating expenses. And SG&A. SG&A means selling, general and admin expenses or sales. So that is what overhead efficiency. And CAC, customer acquisition cost. How much money you are spending to acquire one customer. And LTV means lifetime value. Like if you are having one customer, if the people are purchasing again and again and again and from you, so how much value they can purchase at maximum. So that average lifetime customer value. So likewise for every category, we guys have made this parameters, measures, and its formulas, and its one line out of explanation. So I hope you really, really want this. So you just go through this PDF later, guys, because now we really wanted to focus on our hands-on sessions. So and also strategic analytics metrics where like DuPont analysis is there, Altman Z-score and profitability index and DCF sensitivity tables because we already know that discounted sales and those things. So these are all some of the parameters. This also I'll update and I'll share this complete PDF for you. So you can just get this PDF at the end of the session. So until then, just come with me, guys. So now, are you guys ready for the hands-on? If you are ready for the hands-on, you just post ready Sanjay in your comment section. The first hands-on is the Power BI installation. So why Power BI? So guys, remember, even though you can use the Excel, but the Power BI is the superhero version of the Excel. So some of the functionality which can be easily done with the help of Power BI when comparing with an Excel. And also the Power BI is the tool which has been used by a lot of companies as well. So that's why we are using the tool called Power BI. So Power BI, Tableau, Google Looker Studio, ClickSense, there are a lot of BI tools. BI means business intelligence tools. Out of that, we are gonna use this Power BI. And if you are ready for this hands-on, you just post ready. So the first hands-on is the Power BI installation. Guys, if you wanted to install Power BI, there are two ways. One way you can install it from the browser. Okay, you can just go to the browser and you can search it for Power BI download and those things. Okay, just simply type it in this way and you can download the Power BI from your browser itself. This is one of the way which you can use it to download Power BI in your laptop. But there is also another easy way. Just go to your Windows Store. Just type Microsoft Store. So once you have typed the store, you can see the search at the top. In that search, type Power BI Desktop. Okay, just go to search and type Power BI Desktop. When you are typing Power BI Desktop, it is going to show you two softwares. One is Power BI Desktop, another one is Power BI Report Builder. So out of these two options, please choose the first option called Power BI Desktop. So there will be a download now button. So please click the download button, and once it is downloaded, it will take some little time. So once it is downloaded, just click open button. Ta-da! You will be getting this Microsoft Power BI in your laptop. So if you are clear about this Power BI desktop, which we guys have installed it because I've taught you from the scratch. And if you are super clear up to this is what the first hands-on. Just post clear one Sanjay in your comment section. Okay, we are making our Power BI like to be available in our laptop. This is what the step number one. So once we have got this Power BI, this is the window you will get where there is a home option, there is open option, and there is option and settings option. In that, if you are clicking an option, you will get one pop-up. So in that pop-up, you can specify some settings and so on, even if you are seeing a preview features, so you can see what are all the settings which I kept. This is like normal settings and all which you can refer it right here. Like for Power Query Editor, what is the settings? Or direct query or R scripting or Python scripting. So like all the settings which is all available in that Power Queries options category. Like just go to file and there is a options and settings at the left side. Just click that options and settings and click options. If you are clicking on options, you will get the pop-up. So for that whole Power BI tool, whenever you really wanted to do some basic settings, Everything should be done in this category, like data load, Power Query, direct query, R scripting, Python scripting settings, security, privacy, regional settings, or updates, or usage data, diagnostics, or preview features. Like preview features, you can see that how we have enabled this and make sure this on object. For now, I just disabled it and save and recover and report settings. So all the settings you can just see it right here. This is what the Power Query is. Guys, are you clear about the first hands-on? Okay, I mean the first step. So the first step is to download and install Power BI in your laptop. So this is what the step number one. And the step number two, download the data set, guys. Since I've already given this data set for you, please make sure you have downloaded all these data set from the description or from this, like live chats and those things. So this is what the data set we guys have got. Have you guys have got the data set? So in that data set, you can see these are all some of the files we have. So out of these files, here we have around 10 files out there. And all the 10 files are in the format of CSV. What do you mean by CSV? CSV means comma separated value. For an example, if you are opening it in a notepad, you can see what is the meaning of comma separated value. So date, comma, receipts INR, comma, cash payments, comma, and net cash INR. So likewise, every value which is going to be separated by comma, 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 comma. That's why these files are said to be the CSV. Guys, by the way, if you are really thinking the session is valuable, just post super valuable Sanjay in your comment section, because I'm not like teaching like just theoretical or something. We are learning like A to Z of complete project, the capstone project, which you can even put it in your resume. So if you really thinking the session is valuable, just post valuable Sanjay in your comment section. So we are really adding an incredible value for you. So we are not just doing a clarity session or something. Even I've given the data set and I'm making you to do the complete hands-on as well. So if the session is valuable, you just post valuable in your comment section. So in the data set folder, we have 10 files like customer, date, department, product, region, budget, cash, and expense, and sales, and rates. So likewise, we have all these CSV files. So these are all the 10 files we have. Out of these 10 files, you can see these are all some of the dimensions. And these are all fact tables. Okay, so these are all fact tables and these are all dimensions. So in that dimensions, we have a day table. So you can see the day table right here. And also we have product table, customer table, and department table, and so on. So let me open all these CSV files. Wait a minute, let me close this. So these are all the 10 files we have. It is a sample data set which we are going to use in the series. So let us explore one by one. Yes, thank you. Thank you. A lot of people are posting valuable Sanjay. That's great. That's great. That's great. So now you can see one by one data which is getting open. So now you can see the dimension of customers table. So just click that top corner and double click this place so that it is going to be optimized. The width is going to be automatically adjusted. So in here we have a customer's ID, customer's name, customer segment, customer region, customer acquisition channel, and acquisition date. This is what the first table we have. And second table we have is a month start. Guys, carefully listen. This column is not a date column. It is a month start column. What do you mean by month start column? Because in that acquisition date, there is having a lot of dates like 12th of 19, 2023, 11th of 28, 2023. So like lot of date information is there. That's okay. This is like normal date. But if you are talking about this dates, month start means 8/1/2025. That's a month start. If you're talking about this 12/1/2024, that's a month start. Because that's what this column we have, the month start column, where it is having each and every, the first date of each and every month. So that's what the month start column, and USD and euros, like that dollar conversions and those things. And the third table we have is a fact sales table, We have order ID, order date, customer ID, product ID, quantity, gross price, discount things and discount INR and net revenue, COGS and channel and region and currency. So INR, of course, it is going to be a rupees or Indian currency. So that's what the information we have. This is the sales table. And third table which we have is called our expenses table. So while talking about again one expenses table, this is here I have one start column and department's name and expenses. So that's why the expenses table we have. And the next table which we have is a cash, like date and cash receipt and cash payment and net cash. So that is what the cash table also we have. And then we have the budget. Guys, here the budget is also very important because in that budget, you can see one start is okay, department name is also okay, but here in that budget type, there is a two table or two type. One is OPEX, which is operational expenses, and another one is the revenue. So there is a two type of budget. One is for revenue budget, another one is operational expenses budget. Like if you wanted to get the revenue by like for running an ads or anything, it's for normal revenue. So budget for revenue and budget for operational expenses. There are two types are there. So we need to split it up later. So just have it that in your mind. And also we have the budget as well. Because in that budget type, the revenue is the thing which we have got right here. But this is something called budget INR. So this is the another table which we have. And then here we have another table called region table, which is just having all the region names. So that is also we have. And then the product table, you can see that product ID, product name, and what is the category of the product and launch date of the product. So that is also we have. Data is also there. And then dimension department table is also we have. So like department ID and the department name. So we have a department information also we have. That's another table. And then we have a date table. Guys, this is the most important part ever. Remember, whenever you are doing the data analysis, you should create this date table. Sanjay, why we need to create this date table, Sanjay? Very simple. Imagine, just consider the sales table. In that sales table, we have an order date, like when we have got an order. So 7/3/2025. So this is the date we have got an order. Imagine 8/3/2025, we might not have got the order. So whenever you are creating a dashboard, it will show error or warnings. Okay, whenever you are adjusting a sliders and those things, you will get some errors or you will get some issues where the data is not available for that specific date. So that is where you have to keep that in your mind. Even though you are getting all these kind of data from your companies or getting or not, whatever, but this table, you need to create it by yourself. So what is the difference between this sales date column versus this date column? This in this date table, the date column which is having all the dates. Okay, and it is going to have a unique values. It's not going to have a repeated dates. Like if there is 1/1/2004, that 1/1/2004 is going to be available only once, not at anywhere. Okay, this month start is okay. Don't consider this. But this date column, which is not going to have any repeated dates, but you can't tell that in a sales column. Why? Because in the same day, 5 people might purchase the product. 10 people might purchase the product. So we can't consider that it is going to have a unique dates or something. Definitely, it is not going to have a unique dates. It is going to definitely have a repeated values because there will be repeated sales in the same dates. So that's why you have to create this separate date table, which is going to have a unique dates, which will not have a repeated values, and then year, and then quarter, and then month number, and then month name, and then month start, and then week, and then day. So likewise, we have created this date table as well, date CSV file as well. Guys, are you clear up to now? Okay, if you are clear about the data, if you understood the data, You just post super clear Sanjay in your comment section. If you're clear about the data, you just post clear data. And people, please download your data set from your portal or from the description and so on, because in this hands-on, we have given you the data set. Please download the data set from your description, guys. So now, this is what the data set we have. Okay, shall we do the hands-on? Shall we do the data acquisition parts? So, as a first step, we guys have understood the data. Next, what we are going to do is, next we are going to do the data acquisition. What is mean by data acquisition? Here we have a Power BI. So in this Power BI, we need to load all the data into this. So how? How can we load the data into this? Because when you are opening it for the first time, you will be having it like this. So this is the first window you will get. And once you have got this new window, just click that blank report. Once you have clicked the blank report, you will get the window like this. So this is the blank report. And once you have got this Power BI window, just click Control S and save this, because you need to load it later. No, so just giving it like demo underscore finance dashboard. So I'm just saving this thing in the name like demo underscore finance dashboard dot pbix file. So that extension is going to be pbix file. So we are saving this Power BI file right here. And once it is being saved, so now it is time to do data acquisition. What is mean by this data acquisition? Guys, your company might give you data in lot of places. They might give you a data in a pen drive. They might give you a data in a hard disk. They might give you the data in a SQL server and so on. So you have to do the data acquisition from the various sources. So once you guys have opened this Power BI, at the top, you can see the get data option. So just click the get data option, just click more button. Whenever you are clicking a more button, ta-da! You can see there are a lot of data sources are there. You can acquire a data from web. You can acquire a data from LinkedIn Sales Navigator. You can acquire a data from Azure. You can acquire a data from SQL database. You can acquire a data from Google BigQuery. You can acquire a data from Amazon Redshift or Teradata, and lot of places. So in this category itself, you can see all the sources which is available. So even when comparing with an Excel, the Power BI is going to produce lot of data source for you. So out of this data source, now what is the file we have? We have file it in the format of like CSV. So I'm gonna select this text or CSV, and I'm gonna click connect button. So once you are clicking a connect button, it is opening this directory. So I am just going to load one by one data. Guys, are you clear about the next step? First step, we have already downloaded and installed the Power BI, and then we have understood the data set well, and then now we are doing a data acquisition. But remember, whenever you are loading a data, I would like to tell you the very important hack, which a lot of people might not aware. Remember, here there is a file origin, guys. This is so important. Imagine if you are acquiring dataset 1, dataset 2, dataset 3 from the Facebook platform. If that file origin is same, there won't be any problem. But whenever you are trying to merge two CSV file, one CSV file from Facebook platform, another CSV file from Google platform, but it is may have a same number of columns or something, but if this file origin and this file origin is different, you might not able to merge together. So this kind of knowledge also you should acquire. So I am teaching you everything in terms of like core deep level. I hope you really loving it, and if you really loving it, you just post loving it. So that's what the reason is. Whenever you are really having, or whenever you are loading any file, make sure it is having at least some basic or same file origin. So you can see this is 1252 Western European Windows. And now, whenever you are wanted to load the data, there will be two important buttons. Load button transform button. So what is the difference between load and transform? Load means directly loading a data into a Power BI without any other additional steps or something. But if you are clicking a transform data, it is gonna be helpful for doing a data cleaning. Data cleaning in the sense like removing unwanted column, changing the column titles, or adding a new column, or like multiplying something or dividing something, removing rows, and removing junk characters, and removing null values or empty cells. So whenever you wanted to do the data cleaning, you have to click the transform button. But we need to do the data cleaning, but we need to load all the data. No, so let me directly click load button. So whenever you are clicking a load button, okay, whenever you are clicking a load button, ta-da, that table which is going to be loaded in your right side. Can you see that? There is a dimension customer. So in the right side, you can see that table. So if you are really super clear, guys, you just post super clear in your comment section. So you can see the dimension customer. This is the first table we have loaded. So even this is the table name dim underscore customer, and that kind of matrix kind of symbol which is representing it is a table. When you are expanding with that down arrow, the drop down, you can see all the columns here. So this is what the first table we guys have loaded. And even Sanjay, how can I visualize this data? So in the left side, this is a report view, but this is a table view. So click that table view. Ta-da! You can see that table's data. So first view is a report view and second is the table view. So in that table view, you can see that table's data. So again, I'm going for the report view. So now let me load one by one data further. So I want to load all the 9 tables remaining. So I'm choosing text or CSV. So I'm importing a date table. So likewise, we will be loading one by one CSV files. There is also a way like where you can even import the whole data from your table from the folder itself. That's also can done. But now we are really importing one by one CSV file because each and every tables are different. It is not the same table with a different data. It is all different table with a different data. So that's why I'm loading one by one. So you can see that at the right. So we have imported up to department table. So guys, I hope you are really enjoying. Okay, and Bharat Visual, awesome. You are really interacting with me a lot. That's awesome, Visual. Happy to see that you are really interacting. And again, get data, text or CSV, and region. So this step is known as the data acquisition. So load, get data, text or CSV, budget. So we are loading all the 10 tables inside the Power BI. So guys, I hope you are really enjoying the session. Okay, so we are doing everything practical, completely step by step. Again, text or CSV, cache, and that is also needed to be loaded. So load. And later, the next step, we will do all the cleaning. But before that, first we have to acquire the data from our place because our place is our local directory. So I'm loading all the table one by one from my local laptop. So expenses is also been loaded. And another very important table is our sales table. So that is also getting loaded. And final table, just get data, is the rates. So now we guys have loaded all the 10 tables. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So at the right side, you can see all the table which we guys have loaded. Okay. So just wait a minute. Let me show it in this way. So now you can see it even more clearly. So now you can see at the right side, we have our all the 10 tables which we guys have imported. So all the 10 tables in the sense like dimension customer, dimension date and department, and even if you really wanted to visualize, how can we do? Go to your table view and click that customer table. You can see the customer's data. And if you are clicking the date table, you can see the date table's data and department and product, everything. You can just verify it right here. So this is what the data acquisition is all about. If you all clear about the data acquisition, just post clear DA Sanjay in your comment section. So we have acquired the data from all the place. So that's what the data acquisition step we guys have done. So we had the data in our local directory. So now we simply loaded all the data into your Power BI. That's it. But we haven't started cleaning it. But we have loaded the data. So once the data has been loaded, next what we need to do? We need to clean it. How can we clean it? Should I want to do the data cleaning right here? No. Don't do the data cleaning directly in this table, guys. Instead, you have to do the data cleaning using the feature called Power Query Editor. So while talking about the Power Query, how can we acquire or how can we get the Power Query is, just go to the report view. In that home, there is an option called Transform Data. So click that button called Transform Data. Ta-da! You will be getting a new window called Power Query Editor window. So this is Power BI window. This is Power Query Editor window. This is the place where we are going to do all the cleaning process. Guys, isn't it awesome? Okay. So this is the place where we are going to do all the cleaning process. So just understand the Power Query Editor window, home, transform for doing some modifications and adding a column and view and tools and help. These are all the things. And in the left side, you can see all the queries like dimension customer, dimension date, dimension department, dimension product, dimension region, dimension fact budget, fact cash, fact expense, fact sales, and FX rates. So these are all the tables names which you can see. So you can choose one by one and you can clean it. And in the right side, you can see the query settings, like where you can see all the cleaning step you are doing. That is going to be updated in the right side. So that's what your applied step is all about. So are you clear about the UI, like how it is looking and how we are going to do? So this is all okay. Now it's time to do the cleaning process. Sajay, how can we directly understand where there is a problem or something? Guys, there is also another feature is somewhat okay. Just go to view and enable this option called column quality. So when you are enabling a column quality, tada, you can see in that customer table, customer ID is 100% valid, 0 error, 0 empty. And customer name also 100% valid, 0 error, 0 empty. Segment also 100% valid and error empty. So it is somewhat clean. Okay. So this is the first check we have made. So everything is valid 100%, 100%, 100%. First test over. Now, second test is, since everything is clean, there is not any junk characters or everything is really looking good. What is the second thing which I can do is, I can check the format, data type. So you can see this is the customer ID. And if you are clicking this ABC icon right here, which is going to give you the list of the type, whether it is a decimal number or whether it is a fixed decimal number or the whole number or percentage or date or time or date or only time or date and time zone or duration or text or true or false or binary. So out of that, this is a ID, right? So ID is a combination of both alphabet and numbers. So let it be a ABC, the text. And customer name is also ABC, good. Segment is also ABC, good. Region is also ABC, good. Acquisition channel also text ABC, good. And acquisition date, make sure it is a proper calendar date format, because this is very important. If we are not doing it, we will face a lot of error in data. So make sure all the date columns are chosen as a date. Automatically it will consider. If there is any error, we have to solve that error and then we'll want it to revert back to that original state. So that's what we have done. And then if you are going for the date table, dimension table, here the date is a calendar symbol and here is the number, the whole number 123, and quarter is ABC and month number is 123 and month name is ABC text and month start is again calendar and week number is 123 and day is also 123. This is also good. And also everything is 100% valid. And we'll go for the department. Department also 100% valid, 100% valid, and department ID is 123 and department name is text. That's also good. And go to the product table. In that product table also everything is 100% valid, And also like this is ABC text format. The product name is also text, and category is also text. Launch date is a calendar format. Good. And go to the region. So region is also 100% good, but carefully see the region table. There is one problem. What is the problem? You can see the region column title, which is as a first column name, and it is putting the column title as like a column one. This is not good. Why? Because the column title should be region. So how can we solve that issue? Do I want to delete it? Do I want to do? No, 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 no. Just click one button. You can see in that home itself, there is an option called use first row as header. Just click that one button. Whenever you are clicking one button, that region will be assigned as a column title. Guys, is it easy? So this is one cleaning which we have done, but other than that, the columns are good and clean. And budget, month start is calendar symbol, and department name is ABC, and budget type is ABC, and budget INR is 1.2. If you wanted to keep it in this way, you can have it, or else if you wanted to change into a fixed decimal number, that is also you can do. When you are clicking, if it is asking for the step, click add new step. So it is going to be showing it in the, like comma kind of separators. Later we'll decide whether it is a rupee or dollar, but for now it is showing in that way. And then if you are going for the fact cash, this is date, and this is going to be again INR. So you can choose a fixed decimal number, add new step, and cash payments, receipts, that is also you can choose. And net cash INR, that is also we can choose like fixed decimal number. So that is all been done. And the next is a fact expenses. This is calendar, the date type, and department name is ABC, and expense is gonna be a fixed decimal number. And new step. So you can see whenever you are doing any changes in that Power Query editor, it will be updated in the right side. You can see that change the type, which means that we have changed this type. And then if you are going for the sales table, order ID is ABC, and everything is healthy, 100%. And order date is a calendar date, and customer ID is good, product ID is good, and quantity is good, and gross price INR, which is needed to be a currency. And then here we have the discount. That is like points. Okay, so that let it be. Or and then discount INR. So this is also going to be rupees. So let me change this. And net revenue INR, and COGS INR. Okay, COGS means cost of goods sold. Okay, and then channel is ABC, region is ABC, currency is ABC. Okay, it is currency means it is like what unit it is. So that is also good. And then final is FX rates. Month start is good, and this is USD 1.2 and euros. Let it be in this way, or else we can just change this as well. Okay, so these are all being done. Guys, are you clear about this? Just we have verified whether every columns are healthy, point number one. Now you can just go to view and disable it. So all the columns are healthy. And then we have checked the data type, like whether it is clean, or like whether all the data columns are really clean or something. So that is also we guys have tested. And also remember, even sometimes, no, some column might have some empty space or something. How can we solve that empty space? Like sometimes if you are doing some mathematical operation or something, if you are getting any error or something, it might be caused because of some empty spaces. So whenever there is some empty spaces, you can just select Control A, like selecting all the tables information, and go to transform and go to format, and you can click trim option. So trim option, which is going to remove all the empty spaces, because empty spaces in the sense it is not like like some exceptional some spaces which is available in the numbers on dates and all. It will cause a lot of issues. So we just applied the general trim here. So whatever the table, if you wanted to do the trimming, that is also can be done. And remember, this is our customer table. That's okay. But at the same time, let us see the fact sales as well, because this fact sales is also very important, which is needed to be considered. So here also you can just make sure every thing we have removed that, trimming, like removing the unwanted spaces, that is also okay. But since, just carefully listen, carefully watch. In all the majority of the fact table, there is no date column. There is only, it's having a column called month start column. So that's why we really wanted to add month start column as well in the sales table, because sales table is very important, which everything is needed to be linked together. So we have removed that trimming the text and all these things. And also another very important thing, you can see the discount point where person or something. Here you can see that 0, which is also not good. Why it is really not good? Because okay, wait a minute. Okay, when you are applying trim text, it is causing some issue. Wait a minute, let me just go here. Guys, don't choose this. Okay, like for a single column you do, don't select all these things and choose trim text, because when you are applying a trim text, it is changing all the columns formats. So please don't do that. Just do it for one column if you want. That's okay. Now I removed just trimming text by selecting all the columns. So now just carefully watch. Here you can see the discount percent or something. So here even you can change and check. You can see and you can click that percentage. It is gonna show it in the percentage. So this is okay. Okay. But remember here you have something called zeros. Okay. So here we have some zeros which is also out there. So we really wanted to solve that issue as well. So while talking about this, gross, sorry, not discount this PCD. So we have here we have 0, 0. And here also we have 0, 0. If you wanted to left 0, 0 as it is, you can leave. But don't delete the whole rows. That's not a good idea, because some people are they will doing like this. They will click that drop down option. They will uncheck the 0 and they will click OK, and then they will do the processing. Guys, if you are doing it that way, you will waste your data. So don't do that. Instead, if you wanted to have it in the same way, you can have it. Else, you can apply some statistical methodologies by applying or by finding out the mean or median and so on. So that you can do. For an example, if you are selecting that column, there is a statistical button there. You don't want to apply the formulas and all. That's what the advantage of Power BI. It is going to be very easy to use. So select that discount column and select the statistics. And if you are finding out the average, if you are clicking that, ta-da, you will be getting this average value. So you can just copy this and click the X mark again. So just go to your discount point. So wherever there is a 0, you can replace it with the average of the certain column. But make sure you are doing it right. Like this, doing it right in the sense where we are doing. Like don't replace every zeros as the average of the column or something. If it is only essential, do it. Otherwise, don't do it. Okay, here even discount and discount INR is 0 means what? There is a 0 discount. They have to pay us the money which has been committed. So here and all don't replace, but if you wanted to replace, you can select that column and you can just go and to transform, click statistics and click average, and you can get the average value and click the X mark again to close the step, and then select that column. Just go to your transform, and there is a replace values. Just click the replace values, and in the replace values put 0 and replace with, you can put 0.0834. So if you are doing it, it will replace the empty 0 values into average of the whole column. Guys, this is optional. I'm not telling like it is mandatory or something. Based on the need, you have to do. You have to decide whether you are going to do for this or not. So that is okay. That knowledge also I told you. Now, since some of the most of the table, which is having the column called month start, for this sales table also we need a month start. We already have order date, that's okay, but then how can we calculate the month start? Do I want to manually do it? No. There is a feature. Simply just go to add column at the top and then click custom column. And in that new column name, I'm just going to give the name called month underscore start. So this is what the column title. And in that custom column formula, just simply type date dot start of the month. Okay, you can see there is an option called date start of month, and make sure you are deleting that multiple text called date. So date dot start of month of, like inside the parenthesis, in the right side, double click the order date. so that it's going to be filled inside that parenthesis, inside the square brace as well. Now, if you are clicking OK, ta-da, you can see that. Guys, isn't it easy? Instead of writing a complex formula, is it easy here? Because in this order date, you can see 3rd of 24, 2024, which is like March 2024, 2024. So month of the start is going to be 3/1/2024, the date 1. And then if you see the 2/9/2025, so you can see 2/1/2025. So that month start. So that was the new column which we have created. That also I will be replacing as a date column. Done. And even here we have our net revenue INR is okay. And here we have a COGS INR is there. So if you wanted to find out the gross margin, margin is always important. That can be easily found out by like subtracting this COGS INR from this net revenue INR. It can be easily done. So how can we do? Even you can write as a formula, or you can use the standard methodology as well. You can select this two column, and you can click standard, and you can click subtract. This is one of the way. Or you can just go to add column, click custom column. Okay. So once you have gone for that custom column, so now what we are going to do is we are going to do this, like step like in that new column name. So what we are going to do is I'm going to give the name called gross underscore margin. Even if you just want to put, just put IN. So this is the column title, like gross margin INR. So that's what we have drawn. And once that has been done, now you can able to pass that formula. So while talking about the formula, here we have net revenue INR, double click it, minus COGS INR. So just double click these two things, net revenue INR and COGS INR. If you are clicking OK, ta-da, you can see that gross margin INR we have got. And that I'll be changing into a decimal values. Guys, are you all really super clear how we have cleaned and how we have properly organized this sales column, sales table, sorry. If you are super clear about this, just post super clear Sanjay in your comment section. Okay, if you are really super clear, you just post super clear Sanjay in your comment section. Guys, and also, by the way, are you all really enjoying the session? So if you are really enjoying the session, you just post enjoying Sanjay in your comment section, because I hope like I'm adding an incredible value for you all. So if you are really enjoying the session, all people just give your comments as a like. So now further, we are going to do all again further cleaning process. But before going for the cleaning process, I have a small announcement for you. Because first of all, I just want to give a great applause for all the people who have watched this video for more than 1 hour. Now the time is more than 1 hour. First of all, give a great applause for all the people who have attended this videos, or who watched these videos, or who attended this live for more than 1 hour. Just give great applause emojis in the live chat or comment section. So those people who have watched this video more than 1 hour, this itself it is showing that you are very serious on getting the job or getting the career in terms of in the field of like data analyst role. And I wish you all the very best for the people who have attended this event or watching this video for more than 1 hour. So before going further, I have a small announcement for 5 minutes. After completing the announcement, we will go for the further session, guys. So how many of you people here who really wanted to learn AI and data science from the basic to the advanced level? If you really wanted to learn AI and data science from the basic to the advanced level, you just post I wanted Sanjay in your comment section. And those people who really wanted to get the job as a data analyst or into the AI field, who really wanted to, by learning all the AI from the basic to the advanced, you just post I want Sanjay in your live chat. So even you can learn this AI and data science skill, and even you can kickstart your freelancing journey if you want. So if you really want all these things, you just post I want. If you really want everything, We are providing an AI and data science X bundle, which is going to 10x your AI skill. So in this AI and data science X bundle, what is the first value you all gonna get is daily 30 to 45-minute live session. So how many of you people here want a daily live session every Monday to Friday? Daily evening, the live will be conducted. So in that live, what you will learn? That is going to be clear your doubts on daily basis, or you will learn a lot of things as new on daily basis. Think about like daily if you're having a live, if you're crossing more than 4 months, how much skill you will be acquired. So in that daily live, we will be conducting a live on AI agent, Python programming, agentic AI, data analysis, and web app development with the help of AI, or how to create a generative AI-based web application, like fully functioning product. So likewise, daily we will be having a live for 30 to 45-minute live session where you will be learning the core AI part, even the advanced feature things like generative AI, agent, agentic AI, and so on. So that live will be conducted on a daily basis. You can attend it. Plus, even if you're missing out that live, like daily 30 to 45-minute live, that live recording is also going to be given for you. This is the first value you will get. If you really want this, you just post I want this Sanjay in your comment section. These are really okay, but other than that, you will be getting some series of bundles. The first bundle is called Artificial Intelligence Bundle. It is not a book or something. It is an internship course bundle where you will be building 25 plus projects under the category of chatbot creation, Python programming, machine learning, deep learning, NLP, how to use AI in cloud, and how to use AI in hardwares like this, NVIDIA Jets and Nano. So these and all you will be learning. This is a 30 days course bundle. For this course bundle, you will be getting all the video recordings and all the PPT, PDF, source code, dataset, trained model files with all the bonus lectures. This is for the first course bundle you will be getting, which is what value of 1499 is going to be included in this bundle. And second bundle you will be getting is called Machine Learning Intensive Bundle. Under the category of supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement, you will be building 28 projects. So every day, one algorithm with one project. That is the second intensive course bundle called Machine Learning 30 Days Internship Bundle. For this bundle also, you'll be getting all the video recordings and material. The task is also going to be given for you. And third bundle you will be getting is called the Data Analytics Internship Bundle. Because if you want to become a data scientist, you really wanted to learn the skills like Excel, statistics, Python, BI tools like Power BI and Tableau, and database like MySQL and MongoDB, and then machine learning, and then deep learning. So based on that, this is a 30 days internship bundle which has been created called Data Analytics Internship Bundle. For this bundle also, you'll be getting all the video recordings and material. And fourth bundle you'll be getting is called Python bundle, where you will be learning Python from basic to the advanced, and A to Z of Python. Even Python for data analysis, Python for data mining, Python for artificial intelligence, even Python for WhatsApp automation. Can you believe that? So that kind of interesting project we have did it in there. So that's what the Python internship bundle, the fourth bundle you will be getting. And the fifth bundle you will be getting is called Computer Vision Internship Bundle, where you will be working on completely images and video related projects, even Harry Potter Invisible Clock. That kind of interesting project you will be building from this course, like a lot of projects. So that's the fifth internship course bundle you will be getting. And sixth internship course bundle called Deep Learning Internship Bundle, where you will be learning about ANN, CNN, and RNN, and you will be working with the frameworks like TensorFlow, Cafe, PyTorch, MXNet. Under all these things, you will be building 15 plus projects. And can you believe, even if your laptop is having an NVIDIA graphics card, how to use that NVIDIA graphics card to run even heavy AI application? That also you will be learning from this by using a CUDA programming. That kind of advanced lecture also been covered here. So this bundle also will be getting all the video recordings and material. And seventh bundle you will be getting is called Advanced Excel Bundle, where you will be mastering an Excel from the basic to the advanced, like Excel for data cleaning, data preparation, formatting, pivot tables, dashboarding, macro, statistics, and business analytics with Excel. Everything you will learn from this advanced Excel bundle. This is the seventh course bundle you will be getting. For this bundle also, you will be getting all the video recordings and material. And the eighth bundle you will be getting is called R Programming Internship Bundle, where you will be learning R programming for the data analysis. Because already you are started working with the Python, now it's time to go into the next programming language called R programming, which is been demanded by some company. So that's what the eighth bundle you will be getting. For this bundle also, you'll be getting all the video recordings and material. And then here we have the ninth bundle, which is a MATLAB internship bundle, because a lot of automobile companies are demanding this, where you'll be learning and mastering a MATLAB from the basic to the advanced level. And also AI using MATLAB is the 10th bundle you will be getting, where you will run artificial intelligence in MATLAB, and even you can dump that code in the hardware by using a GPU coder and all. So that's what AI using MATLAB bundle also we are providing. That's the 10th course bundle you will be getting. And 11th course bundle you will be getting is called Raspberry Pi internship bundle, where you will be learning to deploy artificial intelligence in the hardware, not just system level. It is not a normal Raspberry Pi intention bundle where Raspberry Pi for brain computer interface, Raspberry Pi for robotic operating system, Raspberry Pi for deep learning, Raspberry Pi with electrical, Raspberry Pi with computer vision, Raspberry Pi with IoT. So this is the 11th course bundle called Raspberry Pi intention bundle. For this bundle also you'll be getting all the video recordings and material. And 12th bundle is called AI for robotics internship bundle, because whenever you're going for the AI for robotics, especially the robot which you are seeing in this picture, like autonomous robot, which is powered by lidar. Even you can acquire the map of the room by using a SLAM, simultaneous localization and mapping. So the lidar with robotics, camera with robotics, human follow robot, that and all you'll be learning from this AI for robotics internship bundle. This is the 12th course bundle you'll be getting. For this bundle also you'll be getting all the video recordings and material. And 13th bundle you'll be getting is called full stack web development bundle. Why full stack here, Sanjay? Because it is not just learning AI. You have to create a fully functioning app. What if you are creating one complete generative AI based full stack application? Here you will be learning about HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React, Angular, Vue, Node.js and Express, and also the databases, and even Docker, Git and then GitHub, and testing libraries like Jest and Mocha. That and all you will be learning from here. Even Netflix clone kind of project also we have there. So that's the 13th course bundle you will be getting. For this bundle also you'll be getting all the video recordings and material. And 14th bundle you will be getting, it's called Git and GitHub bundle, because whenever you are getting a job as a developer, you really wanted to know the GitHub so that you can manage the projects. So that's what the 14th course bundle you will be getting. For this bundle also you'll be getting all the video recordings and material. And 15th bundle is called Streamlit. Guys, even though you can use the HTML, CSS, JavaScript to create the front end, but by learning a Streamlit, you can create a complete front end for your Python-based apps. So that's what the Streamlit internship bundle also will be getting. For this bundle also will be getting all the video recordings and material. And 16th bundle you will be getting is called Power BI internship bundle, where you will be learning Power BI from the basic to the advanced level. Like where you'll be learning all the nook and corner of the Power BI. So that's what the Power BI mastery bundle. This is the 16th internship bundle you'll be getting. For this bundle also you'll be getting all the video recordings and material. And the final bundle called the generative AI internship bundle. Guys, where now all the companies are, all the people are using this generative AI, where you will be working on the LLMs, LSTM, CNN, RNN, VAEs, GANs, NLP, RAG, LangChain, Hugging Face. So that and all you will be learning. Even you will create some generative AI based app. So that's what the generative AI based internship bundle. For this 30 days bundle also you'll be getting all the 30 days of video recordings and PPT, PDF, source code and all the project material. So totally you will be getting 17 technical courses, video recordings, PPT, PDF, source code, dataset, trained model files and all the content. Plus you will be getting a 5 soft skill courses like interview skills, LinkedIn mastery, resume building, leadership skill, time management. Because in this 23 years of product-based company journey, we have recruited a lot of developers. So we know how to train the people. That interview skills live session also we are going to conduct. That live session is also going to be completely included for the people who have enrolled for the internship. Plus, you will be getting a 17 individual internship certificate. Whenever you are completing one by one internship courses, you will be getting an individual internship certificate. And the task is also there. You can complete it. And that is why 17 individual internship certificate will be provided. Plus, people who are all enrolling right now, you will be getting an internship offer letter as well. The year your name will be printed, start date and then end date will be mentioned, and this 23 years of company's branding will be there. So this personalized internship offer letter also you will be getting for this bundle. Like if you are enrolling right now, you will be getting an internship offer letter on tomorrow. This is also going to be included in this bundle. So up to now, whatever the things I've talked, 17 plus 5, 22 courses, recordings and material, internship offer letter, internship certificate, and 3-month internship certificate. Plus, you will be having a daily live sessions every Monday to Friday with its recordings, everything with a lifetime validity. Lifetime validity in the sense you don't want to rush to complete or something. You can start anytime you want. You can complete it anytime you want. You can generate your certificates anytime you want. Everything is going to be a lifetime validity. So those people who really wanted to enroll for this, if you are really summing it up, the whole thing which I talked up to now, The whole value, which is going to be around 28,000 and 999, but if you're checking out the website, it is going to be cost you around 9,000 and 999. But those people who are all being present here, you can get this whole value just at 4,999 with a lifetime validity. Guys, and if you really wanted to enroll, my team have given the link in the live chat and the description. Those people who really wanted to get this whole AI and data science X bundle, just at 4,999 with a lifetime validity, my team will give you the link in the live chat and you can click the link and enroll for it. And other than that, if you have a trust issues, so simply visit panicsolutions.net. We are the 23 years of product-based company who manufacture a lot of products under the category of electronics, electrical, mechanical, robotics, artificial intelligence, and so on. Even you can see this product, which is artificial intelligence development mode, which we are the manufacturer of this AI development mode. So this is also we have worked on it. And we are the manufacturer of it. So right now you might have realized you are learning from 23 years of product-based company. And this is the ROS-based autonomous robot and so on. And not only that, even if you want to check out the reviews, just go to Google Map and search for Pantech.ai or just search for Variance Hub. So when you are searching for the Variance Hub, you will get this review where we have 20,000 and 4.8 star reviews. And you can see a lot of people mentioned my names and so on. So if you have time, go and read all the reviews if you want. So it is not a single line of reviews or something. All the reviews are paragraph kind of review, which is being given by tons and tons of people. So those people who really wanted to get this complete bundle just at 4,999 with a lifetime validity, this is the great final opportunity to get every bundle with the daily live sessions, with its recordings and everything with a lifetime validity. So people who really wanted to enroll, my team have given the link in the live chat. You can click the link and enroll for it. And Shanmati, proud to tell, already a part of it. That's awesome. So you can see Shanmati, she is one of our already a VIP member who already enrolled for this AI and Data Science X bundle. So people who really wanted to enroll, just go and compare all these things and make the decision if you really wanted to be part of. And other than that, we'll continue the session. Okay, shall we continue the session? Are you all ready? If you are ready, you just post ready, and if you want to get all the recordings and material and source code, you can enroll for the internship to get all the values, guys. Okay, so people who are enrolling for this internship, great, congratulations. Tomorrow itself, you will be getting an internship offer letter. So now, this is what the cleaning is all about, which we are doing, where the sales cleaning is somewhat done. That's okay. But now you can also check other tables as well, even if you are talking about the expenses table. So it is also good. Like everything is clean and so on. That's also good. And also budget, guys. The budget is the very important thing. Here, in that budget, there is OPEX is there, and there is a revenue as well is there. So while talking about the budget, I want both the things as well. Like both the things in the sense, I want budget revenue as well. I want budget OPEX as well. So how can I split this as two individual tables? That's what I'm going to teach you. In the left side, there is a fact budget table. So right click and just click duplicate. So when you are duplicated, there will be two fact budget tables. So click that fact budget table. And in that budget type, just click that drop down and choose revenue. So when you are choosing a revenue, okay, wait a minute, let me hide my face so that it's going to be visible clearly. So when you choose a revenue, this is going to be the column which is going to have only revenue. So in the right side, for the name, I'm just going to give the name called budget OPEX. Okay, budget underscore OPEX. So this is what we are really giving the file name. So fact underscore budget underscore OPEX. So this is what we guys are given. So not OPEX, it is a revenue, right? So revenue. So this is what the first table which we guys are modified. So when you are hitting enter, it is going to have all only the revenues data, not other OPEX data. Now we'll go for the fact budget 2, which we have already duplicated. Now select the budget type column, select the drop down, unselect everything, and click only OPEX and click OK. And for this also give the proper name fact underscore budget underscore OPEX. So OPEX means what? Operational expenses. So this is what we guys have did another cleaning where we just duplicated and we have modified this two tables. This revenue table, which is going to have only the budget revenue, and this table, which is going to have only budget of OPEX. So that is also done. And other than that, the rates and everything is really good. And then here we have all other table, all the cleaning. I think moreover we have already did every cleaning process. So we have make sure that date table, the date column is a calendar date type. That is all checking, which is all been done. So once all these things has been done, what you have to do is just go to home, click the button called close and apply. When you are clicking close and load, whatever the cleaning which you have done, every cleaned data will be updated in the Power BI. Guys, are you all really super clear? Guys, am I adding an incredible value? Because nowadays, even though you are called for some 99 rupees free event or 9 rupees free event or something, they won't teach you this kind of value. But here, even it is for free, we are giving an incredible value for you. So I'm teaching you everything from the scratch. I hope you all really finding out the session is so valuable. If the session is so valuable, you just post so valuable, Sanjay, in your comment section. Okay, is it so valuable? So that has also been done. So all these cleaning, and now the cleaning step has been done. You can see the budget fact OPEX, budget fact budget revenue. So now if you're checking out all the table, so all the cleaning which has been reflected in our table in our Power BI. Okay, I hope you are clear up to now, guys. If you are super clear up to now, just post super clear. So this is all been done. Now once everything has been done, now what is the thing is just the another important step, because up to now what are all the things we are learning? We have did the Power BI installation done. We have understood the data done, and data acquisition done. Now it's time to do the data cleaning. Data cleaning is also done. The next very important step is called the data modeling. What is that data modeling is all about? Okay, you can see Shanmati worth enrolling. Thank you, Shanmati, for talking about the product which you have purchased. You can see that a lot of people have enrolled already, and even a lot of people have enrolled at 15,000 rupees. So those people who have attended or who watched the video more than 1 hour, you are getting this whole bundle at 4,999. So those people who really wanted to learn AI and data science in the very easiest way in the world, because I hope you love my teaching and I hope you're really enjoying the session. So those people who really wanted to learn from the basic to the advanced level and wanted to get the job in the field of AI and data science, this is the great opportunity to enroll for the internship. My team have given the link in the live chat. Click the link and enroll for it if you're really interested. So now, let us go for the data modeling. So while talking about this data modeling, there is a relationship. What is that relationship is all about? Like you have multiple table, how every tables are linking together. Okay, how each and every tables are connected. Even you can see it in the Power BI. Just go to the third option called model view. Oh my God. You can see all the tables are looking very clumsy. Okay, all the tables are there, but some tables are connected, some days the tables are not connected, but everything is really looking so clumsy, you can see. So that is what the relationship is all about. So relationship, which is going to be helpful to confirm your make sure that how every tables are linked together. Okay, this is a sales table, and here we have two more table. So this is what all the table which we have. So this is what the links which we have. So let me delete all the active connections for now. I'll show you one by one. Because these connection which is created by itself, just by comparing the column titles, it created all the connectivities just by itself. So I'm just deleting all these things. Okay. So now this is what the table we have. So remember, relationship is the place where how all the tables are connected through column keys. Like imagine there is a fact sales there. There is a customer ID. And where is the customer table, customer table, customer table? Here we have a customer table. So this is the customer table, which is also gonna have that customer ID. So this customer ID can be linked. Okay. So by having a common column title, which is known as ID, so that is what that key is all about. Key is in the sense like what in which name you are connecting. Even if you are hovering your mouse, you can see customer ID right there. It is all connected. So that is what the key is all about. In which name you are connecting one table and another. So that is what the key is all about, and that's what the relationship is all about, where you are creating a multiple tables. And even in the data modeling, guys, in an interview, you will get this kind of questions a lot. So in this relationship, there are four type of relationship which we have to be very aware. So in that relationship, the first relationship is one to many. If you are talking about one to many, one unique value in one table maps to multiple rows into another. The best example, one customer to many sales. So that is what one to many is. But very important, like standard dimension to the fact. So that's what is the thing. Even I can show it in the Power BI. You can see. So this is the fact table. This is what the customer table. Remember, whenever you are creating one to many, it should have that, like one customer to many sales, because from one customer we will be getting more sales. No, so that is what that the connectivity which we really wanted to make. So while talking about that, here we have a customer ID. Here also we have a customer ID. So this customer ID and this customer ID need to be linked together. How can we link together? So customer table, which is gonna have a unique customer information. Okay, that is not gonna be C0001 and again 001. There won't be any duplicate value. Make sure all the dimension table is not having repeated values. Guys, this is a small tip. All the dimension table, make sure it is not having a repeated values in terms of IDs. Okay, in which name you are going to create a relationship, that column, it should not have a repeated values. Just keep this in your mind, every dimension table. Repeating it again, every dimension table, how you are going to create a relationship. Like if you are going to create a relationship in terms of or in the name of ID, make sure this ID column is not having a duplicate values. That's what the very important thing you should be aware. So now, here we have a fact sales table, and here we have a customer table. So how can we link both the things together? So customer ID here, and here also customer ID here. So this is going to have a unique values. So this is one to many relationship. So just click and drag. Cardinality is one to many. Just make sure it is one to many. And cross filtration direction, moreover, just keep it single, guys, because it should not reflect in both places. So keep it single and just click save. So when you are clicking a save, one line will be connected from the customer ID in the customer table to the customer ID in the sales table, which is like one to star. Star means many. Okay, one means one. Okay, one to many relationship. This is the first connection we have made. Guys, are you all really super clear? Okay, if you are really super clear, you just post super clear Sanjay in your comment section. So that is what that one to many. And also many to one is there. Many to one in the sense it is like reverse direction. Many sales rows and one customer. It is same. Okay. But moreover, it is not that much in use. Like if you are saving it in a reverse order, that might be looking like many to one. But moreover, you can achieve it through one to many as well. And then many to many is also there. Like both sides have a duplicate. Whenever it's got both the sides is having a duplicates. So it is going to be very, very helpful to create the bridge table automatically. So that's what many to many relationship. And where whenever you want to connect the product table and sales table, both contain if it has multiple product ID. If it has only unique product ID, you can directly go with one to many. But if it is having a duplicate product IDs in both the table, then you have to go with the many to many. And when the data is not normalized or missing unique keys, yeah, that's what I told you. Like whenever it is not having unique values, if it is having a duplicated values, then go with the many to many. And then here we have one to one. Guys, one to one, like each row in a table A has exactly one matching row in a table P, then you have to go with this. Where, example, employee and employee details. Like there is one table called employee and another table which is having an employee details as well. Then you have to go with a one to one. And for reference or joint data only. Guys, do you really love the value? Guys, this the session is really going very informative. If the session is really going very informative, if the session is going good, just post GG Sanjay in your live chat. Bola Thakur, very insightful session. Valuable Sanjay. Thank you for all the lovely comments which people have shared. So that is what this kind of multiple relationship. Like one to many to one, many to many, one to one, and so on. So this is all the four very important relationship which the knowledge which you should acquire. And remember, people who are all traveled with me till end, you will get this PDF as well. And this data modeling knowledge you should acquire. And next, very important is known as schema, like how the interconnection has been made, how it looks like. So schema is like just a structure, how your data tables are connected. So it is just like a structure. While talking about the structure, there are three important structure which you have to be aware of. One is star schema. Whenever you're talking about star schema, one big fact table is there. And with that fact table, all the dimensions are connected. That's what the star schema is. You can use this for finance dashboard, sales dashboard, marketing performance dashboard. You can see fact sales is a one table which is connected with the customer, dimension product, dimension region, and dimension date. Yeah, definitely in our data set, we are going to use the star schema as well. And which is very simple, guys. Star schema is very simple. But there's a second schema called snowflake schema. Snowflake, you know that, right? Like it is going to have a lot of branches is out there. So that's what the snowflake will looks like. Okay, so if you are checking out the snowflake, so you can see like it is gonna be like branch. It is gonna keep on branching. So that's why it is gonna be a little bit difficult. So that's what that snowflake schema. You can see from here the product, dimension category, and dimension supply. So there is a connection in between the dimension itself and then facts as well. So that's what this snowflake schema. And then pros, less data redundancy and clearer for databases. But it is a slow for performance in Power BI, guys. Where you can use whenever you are pulling the data from the very large enterprise system like SAP or SQL Server, that's going to be very helpful. And third very important schema is Galaxy or Facts Constellation schema, where it is going to have a multiple fact table and with a common dimension as well. So you can see dimension date, which has been connected with the fact sales, fact budget, fact expenses. That is also connected with the fact sales, which is connected with the dimension product. Fact budget is connected with the department and dimension region. Fact expense is connected with the dimension region, where it has been useful for whenever it has been a multiple facts. So now tell me which kind of schema we are going to go for. We are going to go for the hybrid schema, which is combination of multiple schema, where we are going to use this Galaxy schema as well as we are going to use the star schema. So that is what the hybrid schema. Guys, if you wanted to take a screenshot of this, just take a screenshot and just leave one thumbs up emoji in the live chat. So you can see how everything is connected. Where this is what the star schema and that Galaxy schema, which is got combined. Both the schema we have used, which is known as the hybrid schema. So this is how this is gonna work in our data set. Okay, for our table. So this is what the schema we are gonna use. So I hope you all really love this, guys. So now let us do all these connection. So while talking about this connection, so first we guys have brought up this customer dimension customer with the fact sales, that's done. And then here we have a region is there. So let me organize it well. So they should be, I mean, when the people are or your juniors or your next coming people, if they are visualizing the structure, they should be able to understand how every link is being done. So here we have a region and sales is also going to have a region. So click and drag and region, just put it right here and one to many and single, just click save. So this is the second connection which we guys have made. Guys, I hope it is going good. Okay, so that is also done. So from the customer, we have brought up that customer ID to the fact sales table. And then from the region also we have did the same. And even in the region, you can create another sorts of region as well. So what's the kind of region which you can create is either one is going to be activated. Okay, let us do other connections first. Now we have a product. This is also dimension. So now I'm just taking the facts table at center, and then I'm trying to connect try to dimension tables with this. So in that dimension table, we have another dimension table called product. So that's what the next thing which I'm going to connect. Okay, in that product, we have a product ID. This is also having a product ID. So I'm selecting this product ID, click and drag, and I'm just connecting this one to many and single. Just click save. So this is the product connection which we guys have made. So totally 1, 2, and then 3. So this 3 connection we have made right here. And also we have a date. It is very important, right? So here we have a date table. So let us consider this date table and which is needed to be linked with the order date. So here we already having a date. So here we having an order date. So date with this order date. So dimension date and fact sales. And then one to many, which is same, like we have just click save. So that is also done. So the dimension date connection, which is also made. And also very importantly, the date table, that is a place where it is going to bring up the connection to a lot of places. So while talking about the lot of places, even if you see the cash which is also having a date. So let us drag and drop date to this date right here. So that's also we are really going to do. Okay, sales to this date, which we are really going to give it right here. Okay. Okay, one to many. Okay, that is also done. And cardinality, let it be single. Okay. Okay, this connection is also made. The cash connection, which we have also done. And then what? The department is also we are missing out. So here we have this the department ID. So the department ID, while talking about that, it is needed to be connected with a lot of things. But especially we have to connect it with the budget revenue and budget OPEX is there. With these two things, definitely it should be connected. So let us have this here. Guys, this connectivity is so interesting, right? Right. So you have this department. So while talking about this department, here we have uh, that department revenue or department ID, which is also there. So here we have a department name. Here also we have a department name. So we can connect this with this. So one to many relationship, and then hit OK. And also again the department name with this department name. So whatever the stuff which you are doing for the budget revenue, you have to do the same thing for budget OPEX as well. Don't forget. So that is also done. Okay, so that department is also been done. So and then again you can just go with the fact expenses, because in the fact expenses also it is having that title like budget. I mean, sorry, like what is it? It's like department name is also there. So that connection also we have to make. Wait a minute. The third table which I have. So department name to this department name. So this is the another connection which we have made. Okay, so and also this is all okay. And then what? Here we have FX rates. So while talking about that FX rates, it's left empty. And other than that, somewhat connection is good. And from the date table, so first we have created the connection to order date here, okay. And it has been connected to the cash as well. And also, okay, so this is all okay, but here we are missing out something. What is which we are really importantly we are missing out is for the dimension we have created the dimension date table. We already have that, okay, but you can see the sales facts table. That is at all the place where all the that column which is having a separate order date, so it is easily connected. But for majority of the table, there is no date table. Instead, it is having a table called, it is having a column called dimension month. So that is the very important thing which we really wanted to be aware of, guys. So when that new, like table which is needed to be created or something. Okay. So I hope you are ready to do it. If you are ready to do it, you just post ready Sanjay in your comment section, because since we already having this new table, I mean, a lot of new column which is having this month start, month start and all. So we really wanted to create the new table called that month start table, because month table we have to create. So that is what we are gonna do. So by creating this, which is going to be very very important of on creating this that month table. So that month table is very essential, which we have to create. So I hope you are ready to create that as well, because that month table, which is going to be very helpful for linking one month table, which is month column, which is present in other tables, which it can be linked with this uh, separate this month table together. So that is also we have to do. Okay, I hope you all ready to do this as well. So how can we create this is, we can create it by adding some more like query features, so that you can able to easily add a new month table. Okay, so that we'll be doing. Just wait a minute. So to create a month table, how can we create that month table is, you have to create it in this way of you can create in a lot of ways, but now we will be showing you the way how can we create it through the Power Query editor. So just go to your table, I mean your finance dashboard which you are creating. Just go to your transform data button. So whenever you are clicking a transform data button, you will be getting a new window called the Power Query editor. So these all table is okay, but now we have to create the new more table, which is for the month. So that's what we need to create. So that will create it. Like how can we create this? Just go and click new source, and you can just click blank query. So once you are clicking a blank query, it is going to show you the editor in this way. But for that, instead you just go to your view and click the advanced editor. So whenever you are clicking an advanced editor, it is going to show you this option where let and then in. So in that let and then in that source, what is the table we have? We have the table called dim underscore date. So we are going to take that date table, because from that we are going to create the month name columns. So dim underscore date source is equals to dim underscore date. And then we will be initializing one variable called keep calls is equals to. Now what we need to do, we need to create one column, start creating a column like month start, month, and then year. So only create three columns. So how can we create that three column in that table? So table dot select columns of where we need to create. We need to create inside like from the source. Okay, like we want to create from the source. So source comma, guys, is it visible? Okay, so source comma, and then inside the curly braces, we need to give the three column titles. So double quotes. First column title is month underscore start. Okay, and then comma, and then second column called month, comma, third column called year. So likewise, we are creating three columns, like key columns, like we are creating it in three columns. And the very important rules are, this column should not have some repeated values or something, because this is a dimension table, one of the dimension table. So distinct rows is equals to table dot distinct of keep column. So whatever the parameter we are getting at the previous output, so that we are passing that as an argument inside. So keep columns, comma, and then we need to do the changing type as well. Like if you wanted to do, you can just simply do like, let me do it. While talking about this change the type, so you can use this change type is equals to table dot transform column types, not columns names, like columns types of distinct rows, the variable which we guys have created right here. So distinct rows, comma, and then we really wanted to add that month start because that's gonna be a date format, right? So date data. So month underscore start, and then comma type space. What type it is gonna be? It is gonna be a date type. So that's what we guys are given. And then in that source, how it is gonna be changed is it is gonna be updating this variable right here. Okay, so this is what we have done, but let us see whether it is working or not. Ta-da! It worked. Okay, you can see that month name, month start column, which is created for the whole date table because in that date table, you can see the maximum of date is 2024 to 2025. So you can see this table like 1 slash 2024, 2 slash 1 slash 2024, which is January month, February, March, April, and so on for 2024. And for 2025 also it has been created. So this is what the month table which we guys have created. Okay, is it clear? So for this we can give the name called dim underscore month. Okay, so how can we give that dim underscore month table name? So in the right side name, you can give a thing called dim underscore month. So we are creating a new dimension called month table. So that's what we have created. And then just click close and then please just click close and apply. So when you are clicking close and apply, what are the things you have done? That's going to be updated, the new table which is going to be created. Now if you are going for the relationship, ta-da, you can see one new table called dimension month has been created. So dimension month is very important because that is the place, because in most of the other tables, which is having a dimension month columns, which is out there. So we need to create one, connect one by one. So in that dimension month, we have a rates here. So let us connect the rates first. So month starts from the dimension month to the month start of rates. That's the first connection we are really doing. We can connect, use that one to many and single and just click save. So that's the first connection we have made. And then what? And then the second connection, which we can do it to the revenue. Here we have a revenue. This is also revenue, which is also having budget revenue, which is also having that month start there. So let us connect that month start there as well. So month start. Okay, one to many and single. Just click OK. So that's another connection we have made. But if you are doing this connection, definitely you need to do it for OPEX as well. As I've already told you this. Month start to month start of OPEX. Clicking save. So that's a third connection we have made. And also where you have to connect it with the date table as well, because here we have a date table. Here also we have a month start. So month start from here to month start for the date. That is also another connection we are creating. So I'm just clicking save. That connection is also made successfully. And then where you really wanted to pass into the expenses as well, because expenses table is also having a month start column. So drag and drop the one start right there. One to many, single, save. That is the another connection we have made. Okay. And let me move a bit. Yeah. So that is also we have made. And also for the fact rates also we have already connected. Okay. So guys, are you all really clear about the connection? And also remember here we have connected the region directly with the sales. But first of all, remember the customer's region is here. Okay. Because it is also having a region. So what we can do is we can delete this region at first. Okay, we can create that, we can connect that region from the customer to the dimension region. First, we'll connect that region to that customer's region at first. Okay, this region to the customer's region at first. That's the first connection which I made. And then you can create the region from the customer to the sales. But it is going to create an inactive relationship, but do it because that is needed because that connection need to be true. Like, so that's why, so I'm connecting a region with the region of the sales as well. One to many. Okay, it's not creating. Okay, not this. Okay, here from the region to region we can create, I think. Yes. Yes. So when I'm creating, it is going to be dotted points. Dotted points means it's the inactive relationships. So these are all the connection we have made. I hope you are super clear with this up to now. Other than that, I think there is no connections left. So this is what the relationship is all about. Guys, if you are really clear about the relationship, you just post clear relationship Sanjay in your comment section. So for the date, we have created 3 connections. And for the sales, we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So 4 connection we have made. And for the product, we have only 1 connection, I guess. Yes. And for region, we have 2 connection. One is active connection, another one is inactive connection. And from the customer, again, we have 2 connection. One is to the sales, another one is a region. And from the department, there are 3 connection. One is for fact expense, another one is for budget revenue, another one is for budget OPEX. So that connection also we have made. And then in the fact expenses, we have 2 connection. So first connection is for the department, and another connection is for month start. That is also done. And then what? Here we have a fact budget revenue. So fact budget revenue, which is going to have a 2 connection. One is for dimension month, another one is for department. That is also done. Okay, department. Okay, department, and same connection for this. So this is what the relationship is all about. Guys, if you are clear about the relationships, you just post clear Sanjay in your comment section. So this relationship, which is going to be very, very helpful on doing the further, what is it? Like connectivities or relatabilities and those things. Okay, so there, that step I will be adding it in the procedure as well, guys. I'll copy this query and I'll put it in that document also, which you'll be getting. I'll add it in the data cleaning. So add man the table in the Power Query editor. Okay, so in the Power Query editor, add new blank query. So this is the place where you will be adding this empty query as well. So yeah, this is the place. So now that all the relationship is also been done, now it's time to create or add new measures. Are you all ready to create the measures? So we are going to create the measures, but before that, let us understand some basic terms, because which the thing which we are going to use in this session specifically. One is SG&A, which is known as selling, general and administrative expense, and which is going to include all the production expenses. And EBITDA, while talking about the EBITDA, earnings, like we are getting a revenue, no, which is before interest or tax or depreciation or amortization. That is what the EBITDA. That can be calculated in a 2 way. One way, EBITDA can be done by operating income. EBITDA is equals to operating income in plus depreciation and amortization. Or the starting with net income, EBITDA is equals to net income plus interest expense plus depreciation or amortization taxes. And proxy metric, which is also one of the statics and business. A proxy, whenever in the metric, if you are seeing the word called proxy, which is measurable variable. Proxy variable is a measurable variable that serves in the place of an unobservable or difficult to measure. It is a measurable, but it is very difficult to measure. Or you want to stay for 30 days to measure this parameter. That and all can be represented in the term called proxy. And CSE means customer acquisition cost. Imagine you are running an ads in a Swiggy, like Swiggy is running an ads. And like imagine some people have clicked that ad, and if they purchase the product, to acquire that one purchase, how many money that Facebook have spent. That is what the customer acquisition cost. and CAC 3D proxy, which is very simple, 30D proxy, which is very simple, which is a proxy metric. As you already know, it is somewhat difficult to measure. So actual customer acquisition cost based on the customer behavior or value generated within the first 30 days of data acquisition. So that is what the 30-day proxy is all about. Okay, so I hope you have got a clear idea. And other than that, some of the measure also I've added right here. So if you really wanted to just go through it, you can just go through from this document, all the measures we have there. And now it's time to create all the measures in our table, because that's what is known as KPI is all about. So now once you have got all these things, just go to visuals. Now we'll be, go to table. Now we'll be creating a new table. So just click the new table and then just give the name called underscore measures. So hit enter, or it is like a blank table which we are creating. So you can see rows, column underscore blank. So this is what we are creating, the first table, which is like measure is like add new table. Okay. So for that table, just give the name called measures and then give the name for that. Okay. So while talking about the measures, it won't allow you to get directly type measures because that is one of the keywords. So you should not use that. Instead, you want to give the name called underscore measures you can give. Okay. It is going to be considered. So when you are doing this, it is going to create a new table for you. You can see the measures table for you that has been done. But now it's time to create a lot of, like a lot of new measures for you, because you need to do all the sorts of analysis, right? So now this measure is empty, which is having only one column that will delete later. But now in this measures table, just click the new measure. When you are clicking a new measure, so you have to give the formulas and the calculation. It's all very basic maths. So how can we calculate the revenue? Revenue is equals to sum of, you have our sales. So this is the column. So always remember, fact sales is a table name, and inside the square braces, it is a column name. So fact sales of net revenue INR. So when you are passing that and hitting enter, this is what the new measure called revenue. Sanjay, how can I see that? Just go to visual, click the scorecard here, and just drag and drop the revenue inside. Ta-da! You will be getting that revenue. The total revenue is $1.69 billion. So that's what that measure is all about. So we have to create a lot of measures, guys. Just go to the table tools and click new measure and create a new measure called COGS is equals to, I'll be putting a sum of what, like your COGS INR. So COGS INR, which is in the fact table. So I'm just closing it and enter. That's what the COGS we have measured. And again, I'm creating a new measure. Okay, so in that new measure, I'm just going to give the name called gross margin. So while talking about the gross margin, what is the formula? We need to subtract the both. Okay, so the total COGS is, the gross margin is revenue minus COGS. Enter, that's what the gross margin is all about. And then again, please make sure whether that measure is adding or not. If you're not hitting enter, it is not going to be added. So make sure it is being added. So next measure is gross margin percentage is equals to, so gross margin divided by revenue, which is going to give you the percentage. So divide off, you have our gross margin, comma, we have our revenue. So that is what that gross margin percentage is equals to revenue. So that is also been done. So that's what another measure we have calculated. This is only for the revenues and profit. Same as like now we need to do the OPEX as well, like operating expenses. The total operating expenses is equals to sum of your expense INR. Okay, so you are having fact expense INR. So that is going to be summed up, which is going to be your total OPEX. So that is also been done. And then you will be calculating your EBITDA proxy as well. So what we can do, you can put EBITDA of the proxy, because where some it's like it is some difficult to measure or some kind of proxy, and then where we are passing the gross margin minus OPEX. So when you are calculating this gross margin and OPEX, you will be getting this EBITDA proxy as well. That is also done. And then we will be calculating another new measure called the revenue budget. Guys, these are all which is going to be very, very helpful for your dashboard. So KPIs and so on. So revenue budget is equals to sum of budget INR. So that's what we will be calculating. So this is going to be calculating your revenue budget. That is also another measure. Again, I'm creating a new measure and OPEX budget. So we are calculating the revenue budget, but now it's time to calculate the OPEX budget as well. So OPEX budget is equals to sum of your again the budget INR. Guys, did I calculate it properly or not? Wait a minute. Revenue budget is there. Okay, I did wrong. Okay, because we need to take that revenue budget. No, so this is OPEX budgets, but we need to take the revenue budget INR. So that's what this revenue budget is all about. At the same time, we'll be calculating that OPEX budget as well. So go to table tools and click new measure. OPEX budget is equals to sum of budget OPEX budget INR. So that's what we are going to sum it up. And then close, enter. This is what OPEX budget which is also being calculated. And then sometimes we need to calculate the variance as well. So how the difference it has been all about. So for that, first we'll create the absolute variance. So revenue variance of, even you can add absolute, is equals to, you can take two things. One is revenue minus revenue budget. So when you are doing a difference, you will be finding out the revenue variance differences. So that's what we guys have done. Again, I'm creating a new measure. You will be calculating the revenue var of percentage. So where you will be calculating just a percentage. So for that, divide of, you can just pass the revenue variance absolute, comma, and revenue budget. So that too you can take it to calculate the revenue variance percentage. That is also done. Same as like we have did for the revenue. Now we need to do it for OPEX as well. So OPEX variance of ABS absolute is equals to, we will be taking the OPEX minus, we will be taking the OPEX budget. Okay, this is for OPEX variance we have did. And same thing, what we need to do, we need to calculate it for OPEX variance percentage as well. So OPEX variance percentage is equals to divide of, we will be taking that OPEX variance budget, variance absolute value, comma, your OPEX budget. So that also we have calculated. This is all okay, but another furthermore important parameters which we need to be aware of is month to date, quarter to date, year to date kind of analysis. So that also we'll be doing. So revenue MTD. MTD means month to date. So that can be easily done. So you can just type total. So total MTD, where you can pass the total revenue, comma, you can pass the dimension date of date. So you have to pass these things. So when you are doing it, you will get your month to date. So that is what we have done. Enter. So total MTD is being calculated. At the same time, click new measure and type the same formula. Instead of MTD, just put QTD for quarter to date. And in the formula, just type total QTD. Same thing, click enter. So revenue QTD is also being calculated like quarter to date. And again, clicking new measure. And I'm just giving the new thing called YTD. So YTD is like year to date. And change the formula. Total Y to date. WTD means week to date. But now we are just calculating for Y to D. That is also done. And also what we can do is we can just measure the gross margin as well. So gross margin YTD, so for year to date. So that can be easily done. Again, total YTD of the gross margin first you will need to pass. comma, and the date. Okay, so dimension underscore date, we'll be passing it and hit enter. So this is gross margin YTD that has also been calculated. And at the same time, if you wanted to see the year to date OPEX, operating expenses, that is also can be done. OPEX YTD is equals to total YTD of where you can pass your OPEX, okay, comma, your date. So hit enter. So this OPEX YTD is also being calculated. So this is all like for OPEX that is also been done. And then we will be doing furthermore, only few parameters left, guys. And then finally we'll go for the dashboard very soon. So what is the thing is just click a new measure and give the name called revenue, LY, which is last year revenue if you wanted to calculate. So for that, you can use the calculate function, calculate of what you need to calculate. You need to calculate the revenue, so not revenue budget. You need to calculate this revenue, comma, we need to subtract 1 year from the normal date, right? So what you can use is date add of dimension of date. We have this date. This is okay, comma, -1, comma, what you need to minus? You need to subtract 1 year from it. So that's what we guys have done. So it is going to give you the revenue last year, revenue for the last year. So suddenly, if you want to, if you're already visualizing a current year, but if you want to see the last year, then that can be done by using this methodology. And even another measure is like revenue year-on-year percentage. So whenever you really wanted to calculate year-on-year percentage, that is also can be done. Simply divide of the revenue, okay, the revenue minus the revenue of last year, okay, revenue of last year, and then comma, which you need to divide it with. It need to be divided with revenue of last year, so that you will be getting that revenue year-on-year revenue percentage. So that is what revenue year-on-year revenue percentage. That is also we guys have done. And also since we have the cash tables as well, so that cash analysis also we can do. So how many cash receipts are there? So cash receipts is equals to sum of fact underscore cash of cash receipts INR, not payments INR, receipts INR, because here we are calculating cash receipts. So cash receipts INR, hit enter. This is what the cash receipts we have calculated. Again, I'm creating a new measure, cash payments, because there is a two parameters, so that's why we are doing summing for both. So sum of cash payments INR. So hold close and enter. Cash payments INR is also been done. But how can we calculate like both as well? Like what you can do is net cash is equals to sum of you have that fact underscore cash. Here you have net cash INR, so you can just do it. So this is what your fact INR, sorry, that net cash fact INR that is also being calculated. Net cash is also been done. And other than that, furthermore KPI, which we can do it for. So okay, what's the first last thing which you have done? Net cash INR. Did we? Okay, wait a minute. Net cash. Yes, we have did properly. Okay, and then again, what's another measure is for customer KPIs. KPI means key performance indicator. So customer KPI, or instead we can just calculate like first distinct customers. Okay, distinct customers equals to, you can just take how many distinct count. So just pass the distinct count of what you are going to pass there. Either you can pass the email ID or you can pass the customer's ID. So fact underscore sales of customer ID, you can just pass. So that this KPI, which is going to give you the total distinct customers, that's what we have got. Again, create a new measure and just give the average order value like AOV. So that we have already discussed. Like what is the average order we are getting from the people? So how can we do that? So divide off. First, we'll connect the revenue, comma, and then distinct count of distinct count of sales of order ID. You can just consider sales now. So that how many like unique that order is coming. So you can just pass order ID right there. So that's a good idea. So okay, hit enter. So this is what the average order value we have got. So okay, so that is also we have done. The total revenue divided by the this unique count of fact sales order ID, that is also done. And also some new like customer acquisition cost, that and all also can be calculated. So if you really want to calculate, like there is a little bit longer equation where you want to write. So just click new measure. If you wanted to calculate the new customers is equals to calculate of distinct count. So how many new customers are there? So to that, first you take the distinct count and then customer ID, distinct customer of customer ID, just close braces. This is what the distinct count. It is going to take that down and then dates in period. Okay, so in that dates in period, first we will consider the date right there. Okay, so dates in period of date. Out of that, out of the maximum date, how much people we have got. So that's what. So out of that, if you really wanted to find out the maximum value, so max of the date we need to be calculated. So maximum date that is going to be calculated, comma minus 30. Okay, in the last past 30 days or something, if you really wanted to do, just pass these things and hitting. Okay, whenever you are using closing parenthesis, you just observe whether there is a red color. If there is a red color, some parenthesis is not closed. That's the meaning of it. So now we have calculated the new customers. And then again, click a new measure. So we are creating a lot of measures. So that is all which is going to be very, very helpful for the company. So that's why I'm going to give you this document for you, which you can use it for. So marketing OPEX is equals to calculate of OPEX. Okay, comma. And marketing, since it is a marketing, in our department name, marketing department name, we need to take only the marketing. So our department, what you can do is department name when it is equals to marketing alone. So make sure your spelling is right, otherwise you will get an error. So that has also been done. Hit enter. So we are getting a marketing expenses when the department name is only the marketing. That is also done. Again, I'm creating a new measure where if you really wanted to calculate the customer acquisition cost, where we have learned that in the parameters. So customer acquisition cost in a 30 days proxy window. So I'll be putting that 30-day proxy is equals to divide of marketing OPEX, because since we have already calculated the marketing expenses, so that you can consider because we have already taken the 30-day window. That's why we have applied that formula before. So now you can pass the new customers, because in the new customer itself we have already taken, or we have already passed that minus 30 in that new customer formula. So when you are passing this new customer formula, this customer acquisition cost 30D proxy, which is going to take this marketing OPEX and this new customer, so that you'll be getting this customer acquisition cost for 30-day proxy. That has also been done. And even further, you can also calculate like multiple variables as well. So, but up to now, I think this is okay. So now, I hope you are clear about all these things, guys. If you are clear about all these things, you just post clear. So now you can see we have created a new measure table. In that new measure table, we have created a lot of measures right here. Okay, so like we have created a lot of measures right here. And now just go to your visuals. And if you want to delete, you can just delete. And for this page, we are giving a title like executive summary. So I'm just giving the table name, this sheet name called summary. And then I can drag and drop the cards. Like this is what the KPI cards, you can just click the cards at the right. So once you have got this KPI cards, now you can do that KPI cards for a lot of things. What do you mean by a lot of things? There is a revenue measure we have created. No, drag and drop the revenue. Ta-da! We will be getting this new measure. And if you wanted to work on the visual, you just want to click that format visual and explore this by yourself, guys, because it is just formatting, like changing color and how it is going to be shown. And what is then the like category label means the revenue, the text which is being shown. No, which color it should show, how to change the background color, how to change the font color, how to change the font, That and all you can just see it in the visual category. But this is the normal category where you can choose your visuals. So this is the first visual we have, like revenue visual. And what you can do is you can just click and copy paste right in your lot of places. Okay. So whatever the measure you really want, you can just bring it up right here. So likewise, you can just drag and drop. But if you really wanted to organize it well, just select by pressing Control in your keyboard and just go to Format and just click Align and click Distribute horizontally. That's good. And then choose all these four. Go to Format and click Align, Distribute horizontally, and distribute vertically as well. Okay. Okay, that is also been done. Okay, align middle, which is really done good. So likewise, we have created a lot of scorecards, but all the scorecards are same because we have dropped only the revenue there. So instead of the revenue, so we can pass the other parameters, other measures which is needed to be shown for the presentation. So first we have this. You can ask to the company that what they really wanted to know. That and all we can ask and you can put it in the dashboard. So the revenue which has been done, and then very important measure is like gross margin percentage. So select this scorecard and drag and drop the gross margin percentage there. So this is what the gross margin is set, not percentage, gross margin. And then operating expenses, which is going to be your OPEX. Just drag and drop the OPEX right here or here, anywhere. So the OPEX is also being done. And EBITDA is also required. So you can just click that scorecard and drag and drop the EBITDA. So that EBITDA, which is also done. So which is 736.3 million. That is also done. And then what? Um, um, Average order value. Yes, that's a good parameter. So average order value is $93.96 thousand. So that is what the average order value. And then what? Revenue year on year percentage. That is a good parameter. So revenue year on year parameter that I'll be drag and drop. So that is 1.01%. And then what? Even if you really want other things like gross margin percentage also we can acquire. And this new customer, I think it is on Windows, so don't take this. Okay, distinct customers, like 500 distinct customers are there. And then what? You can just consider the COGS as well. Yeah. So yeah, this is for the COGS, the cost of goods sold. So likewise, whatever the scorecards which companies are demanding, so just choose that at first. Okay, once you have chosen that as first, so that you will be having this proper scorecard, which is going to be very, very helpful to get the insights very quickly. So that is all acquired. And also what we can do is you can also compare revenue and revenue budget comparison also we can do. So for that, you can choose any chart you really want it right here. Remember, this is for choosing a chart and adding what the field you are going to use. But this is for styling your chart. Okay, keep that in your mind. So now I just adding a line chart. In that line chart, we can pass the revenue and revenue budget. So we are really having a revenue here. So in the y-axis, revenue, and then revenue budget, you can just pass it to the secondary axis. So when this both the things been done, it is just showing you the complete revenue. That's it. It is not looking good. So what we can do is we can add the month as well, because in that already other dimension table we have already created. We have already created that month start. No, so you can just take month start. So in that month start, you can just take that month start as the x-axis. But when you are passing it to the x-axis, it is showing for the whole month start. But if you don't want any other thing, but if you want just only for the date, month starting date, then you can just remove all these things. I'm sorry. Just pass, wait a minute, month start, which is needed to be passed there. And just click the drop down and instead of date hierarchy, just disable the date hierarchy. Okay. Okay. So you'll be getting the month start January, February, March, April, May, June, July, Jan for from 2025 to month start so that you can easily compare what is the revenue, what is the revenue budget. So revenue budget is $70,000 or something, million, 70 million or something. Then you will be getting that revenue, which is revenue budget is 51, but the revenue which you have got is 70. It is gone. Okay, so likewise, you can do that comparison by using a line chart. That is also done. And also, you can also do that same kind of analysis by using a bar as well. So if you really wanted to do the comparison between revenue by the region, so you can just pass the revenue here in that y-axis, or sorry, revenue, which is going to be at the x-axis. And then in that y-axis, you can just pass the region as well. So region, you can bring it up from the region table, which we already have. So this is why we are creating all that relationship. If you are not creating a relationship, this won't work out. So you can see this is what the region comparison, East, North, and International, like that comparison. And even in that comparison, if it is not visible clearly, like you can't see the close difference or something, you can just go to the visual and enable the data labels. So when you are enabling a data labels, you can see from the East region, we have got 0.36 billion. From North region, we have got 0.35 billion. And from international also, we have got around 0.35 billion. Not that much accurate, but you can change the numbers as well. You can scale that values as well. So just go here and in the x-axis, we have a revenue. So you can just go here and in the x-axis, so you can see minimum value and output value, which is being shown. So in that value decimal places, auto unit is there. But if you wanted to show it in terms of 1,000, you can see it in terms of 1,000. Okay, if you want to show it in a million, you can show it in the million. So that is what it's all about. Okay, but I think in terms of millions, it's same. So, but in terms of 1,000, it is showing some difference properly. So this is really looking good now. So this is what the revenue per region also there. And even if you really wanted to compare that, I mean, if that color needed to be different, that is also easy. Like just take the region and put it inside the legend. Ta-da! You can see it's looking very colorful. But you can disable the legend if you want. So you can see the real comparison in a very easy way. Or even you can change, follow the theme colors as well. That is also completely can be done. So totally this is a month start. Like this is where the revenue and then budget. Revenue and revenue budget comparison. This is region by revenue comparison. Same as slide, you can also do product category comparison as well. So for an example, let us choose the column chart. And the bar chart is there. So you can choose the column chart as well. But in the column chart, we really need is a product category. So let us go with the product. And here we have a product category. So let us drag and drop into the x-axis. And in the y-axis, you can just pass the revenue if you want, or gross margin percentage for an example, you can just pass it like that. So that you will be having the comparison between the gross margin percentage, between comparison of the categories. And even if you want to see the different category color, just in the right side, there is a category, just drag and drop inside the legend. So you can see the color thing and go to the visual and disable the legend. So you know, like when you are hovering. And also just go to the visual and enable the data labels so that you can see the exact numbers there. So 0.73 is a gross margin percentage in software. Gross margin percentage in hardware is 0.40, 0.40, and service, we have also got the same gross margin is 0.40. So that is what the gross margin comparison graph, which we have obtained, that is also done. And then even if you really wanted to have a slicer, like if you wanted to add other more visuals also, that is also can be completely done. Okay, so even if you really wanted to create further more graphs and those things, that is also can be done. But the slicer, what is the purpose of slicer is, you just see there is a date table. So in that date table, you can just add some as a slicers. While talking about the slicers, here we have a year, right? Just drag and drop the year, you will get it like this. But choose the slicer here. So you can just drag and drop, like even instead of day year, you can just pass the whole date inside this. So when you're passing the whole date, it is like a calendar. It's a really awesome feature because you can just go and enter the from date and due date. So from where you need a data. So suddenly in professional dashboard and all you'll get. Suddenly if your company is asking from 4th April to 10th April how much sales we have got. So just go there and 4th April 2024 to 4th May 2024. If you are clicking that, you can see the whole dashboard will be changed for this certain date. That is what this slicer is, date slicer is. Or even if you really want other sorts of slicer in the sense if your company wanted to do the category based comparison, just drag and drop the category right here and choose a slicer. And you can choose a slicer type. Like while talking about that, go to the visual and in here, vertical list or tile or drop down. So that if you are simply selecting the hardware, tada, the whole dashboard will be changed for the hardware category. If you are selecting software, the whole dashboard will be changed for the software category. So if you are service, the whole dashboard will be changed for the service category. If you want to clear it, you can just click the eraser symbol right there, which is like clear selection. And here also you can just go there and you can click clear selection. So that it is going to be shown for the visuals, the whole visuals. Same as like you can do all other type of analysis as well. Like other type of graphs and visuals, you can just give the name called P&L monthly analysis. Like if you really wanted to do month-based analysis, month analysis we can do. Even in that month, you can do as a table. So like you can choose as a table as well. So what you can do is month name is there, no? So you can just pass the month name there. So where is month? So here we have month and drag and drop month to it. So it is gonna show you all the months here. So if you really wanted to do month-based, all sorts of analysis in the sense, like you can just drag and drop revenue here, and you can drag and drop the COGS here, and you can drag and drop the gross margin here, gross margin percentage here. So all these things you can do this kind of comparison. So it is gonna be really look better. So I hope you really like it. So that has also been done. And what? Okay, this is all been done. Okay, so that you can able to get easy analysis or easy comparison. So that is what the P&L monthly analysis, or even if you wanted to add further more things, budget columns or variance columns or something. So that is also can be upside. So even EBITDA proxy also can be added. Where is that? Okay, and here there is EBITDA proxy. I'm just drag and dropping EBITDA proxy. That is also going to be shown here. Okay, EBITDA proxy is there, and budget columns and variance columns has also been added. While talking about the variance, here you can see OPEX variance is there. I'm putting that OPEX right there, OPEX variance. And then what? What is the other variance percentage? We have this revenue variance percentage. Yes, you can just drag and drop the revenue variance percentage near to the revenue. So this is the revenue variance percentage. And OPEX is missing. So let me put the OPEX here. So OPEX and OPEX variance. So likewise, you will be getting all sorts of variance right there. Revenue variance, which has been dropped. OPEX variance has also been dropped. And yeah, so that kind of variance, you can just add it. And that is also can be completely visualized. Guys, is it really awesome? If this is really awesome, all people just post awesome Sanjay in your comment section. So that has also been done. And then what? And then other things like other sorts of graphs which has also been added. So this is the visual we have, and you can right click this visual and like while talking about this visual, here you have this gross margin percentage. So you can right click and you can just see that show us a table, or you can choose a new visual calculation. So all these things can be just able to be done here. So this is what it's all about. Okay, so I hope it is really clear. So likewise, you can able to choose various graphs and various charts and those things, and even you can able to add the conditional formattings as well, because this is what the normal pane. And then here you have a visual planes as well. So in that visual plane, here you have a general visuals, or you have other values visuals, value based visuals, or column headers, and all these options which is gonna be shown for you. Okay. Yeah. So this is what it's all about. Okay. This is what one kind of graph which we guys have created. Okay. So other than that, yeah, furthermore, we can add furthermore graphs and things as well, like sales drivers also we can add, like top 10 customers also, like, so that is what, like, you need to create different kind of visuals. So based on the need for marketing team, create in a different way. For customer analysis team, yeah, create it in a different way. So of course, like, you can just choose bar and you can choose customers from this right side. So here we have a customer. So you can just drag and drop that customer name right there. Okay, so like customer name. Uh, okay, it's counting. So customer name, and in that we can also pass the revenue as well. So when you are passing it, you will be getting this. So when you have got this, you can just go to the visuals and you can add the data labels, and also you can just add that customer into that legend as well. Okay, so this is how you will be getting 5.7 million. So from, you can see the top some customers, top 5 customers, top 6 customers. So you can, it is going to be starting in the descending order. So you can see. So this is the customer analysis, where you can see the top 5 customers who are all really purchased a lot. Customer number 44, customer 373, customer 210, customer 208, customer 433. They are a top customers that is also can be acquired. So likewise, you can add a lot of visuals and those things, guys. And or even you can also add a decomposition tree. Decomposition tree is awesome. I'll show you. So decomposition tree I've added. Okay. So in that decomposition tree, you can choose this one or waterfall, whatever. But now I'll be passing one first decomposition thing called revenue. So we are going to analyze the revenue on based on what? Okay, did you got the point? Like, on based on what? Like, imagine if you wanted to analyze that revenue based on the region, just drag and drop the region right here. So you will get one plus symbol here. So if you are clicking the region, ta-da, you will get the decomposition tree, like for the region. It is like connecting dot backwards or something. So where revenue is there, in that in the total revenue, from the east how much we have got, from north we have how much we have got, from international how much we have got. That's what this kind of decomposition tree. And that dimensions region is okay, but at the same time, what if you wanted to analyze the category as well? So drag and drop the category right here. Again, the plus will be there. If you are clicking the plus and if you are choosing a category, so it will again move further. So from the east region, from hardware category, how much sales? From east region, from software category, how much sales? From east region, from services category, how much sales? And from north region, from hardware category, how much sales? How much revenue? So that is how it is going to be split it up. That product category is also added, right? And even what you can do is you can also pass the department name. So that's going to be a third kind of decomposition. So from the east, okay. Okay, revenue, okay. So this is revenue, okay. And then from the revenue, this category is also okay. And okay. And then here we have a department name. Again, if you are really clicking plus symbol, ta-da, you can see from finance department how much sales. From HR department how much sales. From the software and HR department, finance department how much sales. So all these things is going to be shown. This is what the decomposition tree. I hope you really love this decomposition tree as well. So guys, this is how, like, we need to understand, or we need to ask the company that what they really want. We have already created all the measures and we are ready to add the visuals, and we have already added the visuals. So likewise, we will be creating a multiple pages and for multiple visualization, something for customers, something for under sales, and something for other all sorts of analysis we will be doing. And then we will be presenting this to the company. Guys, this is what the session is all about. So all people just give your comments in the live chat that how was this session is all about. Okay, if you really enjoyed this session, just give your comments in the live chat because I think we have conducted this live for nearly 2-3 hours. So I hope you found that this session is valuable. You can see this document. Please give us the time. All people, once this live has been ended, not now. Once the live has been ended, all people just go to the comment section and type. Um, I need like just type, or you can just get this document from the description. Okay, because those people who are all like completing this up to now, in the description we will be uploading this PDF for you. But give us some time. Okay, it will be uploaded very soon. So once you are uploaded, you can download all the data set and also you can download this whole document, which is having all the minute details and so on. Okay, other than that, this is what this session is all about. If you really enjoyed this session, you just post I enjoyed Sanjay in your comment section. So what we have did was we have completely created this Power BI dashboard using for the finance category. So this is what we have done, and I will export this as a PDF, and I will give it for you for all the people who are all. You can download it. Maybe like it might be uploaded if you are watching this as a video. You might have already got. Please check out the description. But if you are attending this as a live session, it will take some 12 to 24 hours to upload this video. So other than that, so first of all, I hope you really enjoyed the session. So if you really enjoyed the session, you just post enjoyed Sanjay in your comment section. And also, finally, I'm telling you, people who love my teaching, because we have conducted the live for more than 2.5 hours. It's near to 3 hours. So if you really love my teaching and like how I taught everything for you and how I made the document for you, everything, if you really loved it. So those people who really wanted to get into this AI and Data Science X bundle, my team have already given the link in the live chat. Just at 4,999, you will be getting all the video recordings, all the PPT, all the source code, all the data set of all the 22 courses. So people who really wanted to enroll for this internship, my team has given the link in the live chat and description. Just click the link and enroll for this to get all these values just at 4,999 rupees. And even I'm giving an open challenge to compare. Take our curriculum at left, take the another or further company's curriculum at right, compare this both the curriculum. Okay, so I'm giving an open challenge. Even it is going to replace the curriculum which is being given by companies who charging 1.5 lakhs and 10,000, 40,000 and so on. But all these things you will be getting just at 4,999 with the lifetime validity. So, and also those people who have enrolled for the internship, you will have a daily live session. And if you are a paid member, you will be getting an email. In that email, we have clearly explained you how to log into the course, how to access the course, how to join the community, how to attend the bonus live session. Everything will be clearly communicating you through an email. So, and remember, you can trust us that we are a 23 years of product-based company. You can check it our websites and so on. And other than that, thank you. Thank you so much once again for attending this live. And thank you so much for making this day to be very successful. And thank you guys. Thank you so much. And also, if you have any questions, okay, if you have any questions on this session, please ask all your questions in the comment section. So I will just go through it and I will reply for you. And yeah, so other than that, thank you once again for all the people who have interacted with me and those people who have really enjoyed this session. Just post enjoyed Sanjay in your comment section. So thank you once again. And it's me, Sanjay, signing off. Until then, bye. We'll see you on the next amazing session.